Y'all, my bad. Audio is back. You see, this is what happens. Like I come unprepared, man. Like I've already fucked this up. So we're gonna have to just take it from the top. UFC 321 today, guys. Everybody always asks, "Oh, do a live watch along. Do a live watch along." I don't think we've ever done one for a pay per view. We've done a few for some fight nights, but here we are. Why not? Let's do it. Let's have some fun with it. As you guys know, I just posted it on Twitter. Right now, you guys should see I got like 3 screens here. Realistically. Oh, you know what? Actually, that is fire. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna watch the. I'm actually gonna then watch the fight on on this screen. Actually, I'm giving too many behind the scenes details. Y'all don't need to hear this, but obviously, Tom Aspinall, Ciryl Gane, they're fighting in the main event. There was a crazy knockout that just happened with Cell killed. I mean, I was talking about him. I think there's like a video of me talking about him last year, and I was hyping him up. So, my picks are always aging like fine wine over here, guys. Type in the chat. Ask any questions. You guys could submit whatever you guys want, I guess, in the Discord, but we're probably not going to pay too much attention to the Discord, seeing that UFC is today. You got Ratchik, big bro? I don't know. I think I was kind of going for Osmot, to be honest. But I don't know. Right now I'm going to try to get like a little timer thing so we could, kind of stick together. This is something I didn't really think about. Timer clock. Y'all got any ideas of how to do this with the timer? I want to just like have it pop out. Oh, here seems like something. Okay. We'll do this. I think. I should have done this a little after, but UFC is literally about to start. UFC, what do you call it? UFC 321. The main card is starting in a minute, so I better hop on. Let me hop on this. ESPN.com. 4 people watching, guys. Yo, you're live for the card. What the fuck am I dreaming? Yo, what's up, Piggly Wiggly? Yo, come on. You know how to do it eventually. You guys know how to do it eventually. Honestly, I was thinking about it this week, and there was a lot of things, that were TBD. So that's why I couldn't really, reveal it so much. I didn't want to 1,000% say, yeah, this is happening. But I was pretty hopeful. And who knows? It could happen a lot more. Let's see how this goes. And, I definitely have liked going live more. I definitely want to take more of a live approach to the channel going forward. You guys have seen we're going live like once a week, twice a week. So hopefully we'll ramp it up a little bit, have more surprise lives. That's why I always say, guys, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because you guys never know when I might be going live. I'll be here for the whole card. We're here for the next 3 hours. We're gonna record. We're gonna react to everything. If Tom gets knocked out, I'm reacting here. You guys will see me cry. That's honestly why a lot of times I don't like streaming these things, is because I don't like y'all seeing me get emotional sometimes when things get a little rough. Let me make sure it's muted. I don't want to get. Oh, what the fuck? Where is this coming from? I don't know where is this sound coming from. I have no idea where the sound's coming from right now, bro. What the fuck? Where is this? There's something playing. Oh, wait, it's playing for my TV. I'm actually slow, guys. My bad, y'all. It was playing for my TV. I'm like, yo, where the hell is this playing from? I don't know if y'all hear the pay-per-view. Why I'm panicking, though, why y'all might not realize why I'm panicking is a long time ago, I did a live stream where I was not even watching UFC, guys. I was watching Misfits, and maybe this kind of traumatized my experience. Right now they're playing the little trailer. I see Tom Aspinall, guys. But a while ago, I streamed the Misfits fight. It was on, the Misfits boxing fight. And the audio was playing very faintly. Like, it was super, super low. And they took down the stream, gave me a strike on the channel. I couldn't stream for a long time. I couldn't finish streaming the fight, so I didn't even get to show my reaction to the main event. Terrible experience. So that's why I'm trying to make sure right now, that doesn't happen here. Let's see, guys. Like I said, type in the chat. We'll talk. Obviously, next fight is going to be... what is the next fight? Let me give you a rundown, guys, of the main card. Oh, yeah, of course. So we just talked about Alexander Ratchik versus Asmat Nurmagomedov. That's like a tough name to say, honestly. Alexander Volkov versus Jailton Almeida. Umar Nurmagomedov versus Mario Bautista. That's a crazy fight. Virna Jandiroba, Mackenzie Dern. Actually, it's not even a crazy fight. I'm glazing for no reason. That's not honestly that crazy of a fight. My bad, guys. It's not that crazy. Because like at the end of the day, it's, I don't know. I feel like I really hope Mario wins, just because I think like everybody would just go crazy if Bautista were to win. You know what? Actually, I don't think I'll watch it here. I'll watch it on. I'm gonna watch it on here, for sure. Sorry, guys. We're working through the kinks here. But like I said, ask any questions you guys want as I'm setting this up, and I will definitely answer right now. I'm trying to get we'll get watching UFC on here. Just so I could, actually face you guys, because I realize if I'm watching it here, I'm gonna be looking somewhere else all the time, so not cool. All right, so we're getting UFC popping. We're getting it on. I'm turning it on as we speak. Big W in the chat. Let me make sure it's not playing. Okay, it's playing somewhere, but I hope it's not playing. No, it's playing. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties as it was blasting. It was connected to my digital interface. I don't even have a real interface, so it was blasting through. So, like I said, this is why, I get scared of going live with UFC. I'm always afraid I'm about to get shut down, get striked up again, and all that. Let's see. What the fuck's going on right now? Okay, there we go. I think we're good now. What's up, guys? Let me know if there's any problems with the stream. Let me get Windows. God, I gotta make sure this is okay. Here we go. All right, now let's crop this bad boy, and I think then we're actually off to the races for the stream, guys. Once again, sorry for this long delay, y'all. Probably should, I guess, set this up beforehand. I don't know. I thought everything was set up. I was like, hey, we're good to go. We're good to move. Let's start moving. And then here we are. Okay, we're finally at the last stage of this. I don't know, guys. We're just gonna leave it like this, to be honest. We're calling it. We're calling it like this. There. That's good enough. All right, guys. So we'll keep it like that for simplicity's sake, so we could actually start watching and paying attention. So let me actually hear what they're saying. I guess they're talking. I think they're talking. Oh no, it's because it's muted. All right. Let's see, guys. Miss you, buddy. My new job is killing my UFC time. Hey, don't worry. Listen to me, and I'll give you the commentary of what's going on if you're at work, and you can't watch. I'll give you in depth. Right now, we got John Anik talking to Laura Sanko. Shout out I said Harvey. I almost said Harvey Weinstein. Steve Harvey at UFC apparently. Steve Harvey at UFC. So okay, like I said, first fight is gonna be. Oh, they're getting to the main event. First fight is gonna be Alexander Ratchik versus Asmat Murkanov. I think Murkanov's gonna win, but Ratchik, I think, has just had a series of bad luck getting injured and has not really won. He literally lost against Yuri when he was about to beat Yuri. That was a tough one for him. So many tough pills to swallow in his career. Yeah, I'm looking at his last fights. He lost against Yuri. Also, oh yeah, I forgot, last year in Abu Dhabi he fought Magomed and he lost in a decision. Then he got injured against Blachowicz and really hasn't done much since. So I think there's a big chance for him going up against Murkanov, but I don't think Murkanov is going to win. I'm really excited for this main event, guys. I'm excited for the fact that we could actually move on. I want to take this off because I feel like I'm screaming. I want to actually move on and from John Jones, from the heavyweight division. Break us from, the chains that we once had of the heavyweight division. John Jones holding it up. Ciryl Gane, Tom Aspinall, both heavyweights. We could finally actually give attention to the heavyweights that matter. Chris Barnett, shout out to him. I know he didn't get the W earlier today. I've been watching the prelims. Earlier. I watched the Barnett fight. Like I said, the Salkill knockout was insane. A lot of good parts in the prelims. I don't remember what the first fight of the prelim I watched. I don't think I watched the first prelim, but it was like the fight before Barnett. I don't remember what that was, but let's see, guys. Let me know though. I want to know you guys though. This is where I want to know what you guys think. Let me know who you think is going to win the main event. Tom Aspinall, Ciryl Gane. You know, I did see something today, and I got to say, as somebody that has made... there's a video on my channel right now called Ciryl Gane will get knocked out in 1 round against Tom Aspinall, okay? Or will get finished in 1 round against Tom Aspinall, okay? I know there's a video on that, but I just saw a clip, you know, and we've seen this before, how Tom defends, he goes backward, kind of has his chin a little up. How crazy would it be if Ciryl Gane chins Aspinall, knocks him out, and... I mean, I don't know. That would just be sad, and I think you guys would probably see me crash out live because just of how much we've been stressing about John Jones and Tom Aspinall and stuff like that. I mean, we know that John will immediately go on Twitter. I don't know. Will he go on Twitter? I feel like because of all this, maybe he's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm too cool for that," you know? Let's see. There's like a little like notification. What is this? Members only stream? I don't want to do that. Why was it telling me to do that? But shout out to all y'all that's watching. Like I said, ask in the chat anything. Right now they're showing Mackenzie Dern. Shout out. She's going to be fighting Virna Jandiroba in the co-main event. I'm really excited. Like I said, I also, Umar, I'm curious to see about the Umar and Mario Bautista fight. I really kind of think it would just be funny if Bautista wins, but I do think Umar will win. What do you guys think about this? Did you guys see this? That yesterday Umar weighed in, and he had his shorts on or whatever, and he was overweight, and then they took the shorts off, and he was of weight. A lot of people saying, oh, only in Abu Dhabi, they always make weight. You know, of course, the Russian fighters, the Dagestani fighters that have a big fan base there, you know what I mean? Like the allegations is that, you know, Khabib, when he fought Justin Gaethje, I think UFC 254 or something like that, he fought Justin Gaethje, and the scale didn't even really settle. They just made weight. I mean, look, I'm not here saying I necessarily believe that. I think with the Khabib thing, it was pretty sus. But I think with the Umar thing, I mean, he was wearing shorts, so I think people are kind of dragging it. I think that he, come on, I think half a pound. I mean, I don't know if it was exactly half a pound. I mean, like, it could have been 0.3, and they rounded up because I'm pretty sure they round to, like, the nearest 0.5. I'm not sure how exactly it works, to be honest. Or it just rounds up always to the next 0.5. I'm not sure how it works. But it could have been, like, realistically, it could have been just the shorts. It could have been the shorts. But, I don't know. And you know what was funny, though? Did you guys also see Umar at the press conference, like, trying to be like, oh, make this a #1 contenders fight? I mean, I have no idea why, like, Umar was gifted the title shot in the first place. And you know what it is? Like, I like Umar even, too. Like, I've said a lot of positive things before the whole Merab thing about Umar, you know? And I think Umar, like, I like his fighting style because I like the fact that I think he can strike good, he's got good kicks, and he's got everything else going for him. So I actually like his style, but I don't know. I feel like he's definitely coping hard with the Merab loss. I just saw the other day that he said he got tired because he broke his hand or something. Mackenzie Dern is in the arena per Dana White. I just got a notification. So we could all rest assured the fight is going to happen. Up, Alexander Ratchik versus Azmat Murkanov. Mursakanov. My bad, guys. All right, so they're playing the pro to happen. It's, what is the name? Jim. I'm forgetting. Jim something. This can't keep happening. This is like, pushing on me, bro. Type shit. What do you call it? Guys, let me know if I'm still here. Let me know if I'm still here. You know what? Let me know if you guys could see me because I think there was like a glitch or something like that. So let me know. Let me know in the chat. Cause y'all been quiet, man. But I understand UFC's going on, glued to the screen type shit, listening to me. I feel you. I feel that. Sorry y'all for this delay, man. I'm watching it here, so the promo's still going. I can't watch on my computer because, yo, I've been saying to y'all for a minute, like, my computer, I need to upgrade my computer or some shit because my computer, like, is on, like, 1% type shit. Oh, God. All right. Come on, bro. Like, y'all, like, hold up. There we go. Eventually, hopefully y'all will see that I get a nice setup in the future, you know, like a setup where, yeah, you guys are seeing I flip the stuff or, oh shit, I just hit the mic, but right now, for now on, we just got this. Okay, so right now we should be good to go, in terms of the pay-per-view or whatever. Oh yeah, okay, I want to make sure it's, that's weird. All right, there we go. All right, Azamat Murzakanov is walking out now. We're good to go, officially. Good to go. Let me know if y'all can see me or whatever. I think y'all can see me good. I think it's just YouTube bugging. So we'll start up this timer too. I guess I shouldn't do 5 because unless I'm like Superman and no. Fuck. I almost thought I dumped water all over my keyboard. This is why I get stressed, like, oh, the worst thing will happen streaming. Like, oh, I'm going to dump water on my keyboard, you know, type shit. Like, and it's not like I care necessarily for, oh, like, embarrassment purposes. Not that. I really don't give a fuck about that. It's just, yo, I feel bad. You know, I want to make the stream entertaining. I don't want to waste time. You know what I'm saying? So right now, Azamat Murzakanov getting oiled up. Shout out. I moved the mic a little bit so maybe you guys can hear me a little bit better. I got Azamat too. I think Azamat is gonna win as well. Yeah, I hope this is like a great card, man. I hope we get some like great knockouts, great vibes. Last time we did a watch along, it was like a really like middle of the night UFC card. I was like, yo, fuck it, like why not? Like it'd be a fun, you know, vibe. Like let's just wake up all together middle of the night. It was fun, for sure, and it was a good card. So I'm hoping for another card like that. All right, we're seeing Azamat. He's I mean not Azamat. Alexander Ratchik. He's walking out now. There. All right, now we're in a better position to watch it. Now I moved my How's okay, my bad. Man, I need to find a link. How's it going? Yeah, we don't encourage the links here. We don't encourage the links. Unless that's in the Discord. You guys could join the Discord and that no, we need a Telegram for that. That's how high profile that is. But seriously, y'all join the Discord server. The Discord is always popping. We're always talking during the fights, whatever fights or anything. Like I said, sometimes we're just talking about life. Sometimes we get personal, you know what I mean? Sometimes we get a little like little emotional. I feel you, bro. I feel you too, Blaine. Shout out Blaine. Shout out Piggly Wiggly. Shout out Connor. Shout out Kyle M. I won't mess it up. We'll start at the timer at 4:40. Right now, we see Ratchet getting oiled up right now. Gane's arrived to the arena per Dana White as well. I'm getting a notification about that as well. So shout out. So we got Gane at least in the arena. We know. Well, we haven't heard about Tom. Is Tom in the arena? That's the real question. And were any of y'all really afraid that Tom was not gonna fight? I wouldn't mind. I mean, bro, the co-main event would be enough to carry it, right? Mackenzie Dern versus Virna Jandiroba. All right, looks like they're about to fight. They're both in the octagon now. They're talking about the Yuri Prohaska fight, as you guys remember. As I was just saying to you guys, she won the, what do you call it? Or he won, I'm sorry, Yuri won when he was injured. All right, guys, Ratchik is fighting, guys. I'm hyped, guys. I really hope that, I mean, I know this is fucked up, actually. Oh, man, should I say this? I mean, I hope that there's a knockout that's bad. I'm not saying I hope, like, because I feel bad saying that, because at the end of the day, that is some serious brain damage, bro. Like, you get knocked out, potentially you're not the same after that, for real. So I don't want to say I hope someone gets brutally knocked out, but for clip purposes and, you know, for live stream purposes and entertainment purposes, I kind of hope that some stuff goes down. Let's see, but hopefully everyone's safe in the process. Okay, main event, main card time. First opener of the main card. Oh boy, I am shaking in my boots. I'm shaking in my boots big time. How about y'all? Who's ready for this? Let me know actually in the chat. I want to know what's your most anticipated fight in the main card. My personal, I'm really excited for Volkov and Almeida. Underrated because I really like Volkov as a guy. I don't think he's gonna win against Almeida, but Almeida I'm invested in as a fighter. I'm curious what he's going to do in the heavyweight division. How good is he? He lost against Curtis Blade, so that almost makes me more interested to say, like, I don't even think he's all that, man. Maybe he's not all that, and maybe how would he do against other guys? Right now I'm just confused because I have two water bottles here. I just opened them both. I'm 6'5", 315, a bench 325. I would maul any UFC heavyweight. Well, do you train at all? Like, if you train, I mean... Yeah, honestly, even some, like, little bit of training, they're probably fucked, honestly, like, you know. They're probably slightly screwed over. But at the end of the day, but if you don't train, I don't know. I don't think you're going to maul them, bro. I think that they're probably going to submit you, to be honest. Like, Max Holloway was a featherweight, keep in mind. You're 6'5". I train UFC. Oh, God, yeah, that tells us everything. Yeah, that trains everything. I mean, that shows us everything. I don't think you're making it, bro. I don't think you're making it, bro. If you're saying I train UFC, bro, I don't think you're making it, bro. Oh, yeah, is the chat updating for y'all? By the way, what the hell's going on? Is the chat updating for y'all? Let me know in the stream, because I don't think it is. Maybe I'm bugging. Oh no, I'm behind. That's why. I train UFC. Okay, fight's about to start. Yeah, I train UFC. That was a good one. That was honestly a good one. I don't know if that was purposeful. Either you're really screwed or you're a comedian. All right, leg kick early for Ratchik. All right, wait, I gotta also start this timer. Fuck. I said I'm a little inexperienced, y'all. Okay, when it's 4:40, I'm gonna hit the timer. I guess that's how this works. All right, and we're here, guys. Okay, so I'm hearing also what they're saying, the commentators, so I'll get a little bit of an ear on it. Yes, it's updating. I'm being funny. Yes, you're a comedian, yeah. No, that was funny. That got me weak. No, it is updated. What it was I was behind. I'm looking at the stream, but I'm behind. I was like 5 minutes behind, so I was like, what the fuck? I was like, why aren't these new chats there? All right. So, a lot of body kicks. Like, there's been like 2 body kicks or maybe 3 body kicks. I mean, there's been a lot of inside kicks really in general from Ratchik. So yeah, no, they're saying on the commentary how like the size difference of Ratchik, how he's much taller, and it's true. He is like a lot taller, and he's gonna try to pick him apart, I'm sure, from the outside. Look, another leg kick. He's literally just doing like a typical, like it's literally typical, like long southpaw or orthodox, you know, against a short southpaw. You know, like outside hand fighting, leg kick, teep. You know, and now he's mixing it up with. Now he tried to shoot for takedown. Now they're up against the fence. Yeah, they're right now. Yeah, he's defending. And they're just right now clinching up against the fence. Nothing big there. Oh boy. Hopefully this isn't the whole fight. How do I like the stream? What do you mean? How do I like the stream? I don't know. How do you like the stream? Do you like it? I hope so. Or do you mean how do I find a streamer? Is that what you're trying to say? A deep kick for Ratchik. Inside kick for Ratchik. Oh, and a takedown attempt for Ratchik. Damn, bro. Damn, and he rolled him over. Man, that would another heel hook, another leg submission would have been crazy. There was a guy earlier that had like all these like leg submissions in a row. Destroyed. Hopefully it didn't disconnect. Yo, did y'all see my reaction? Hopefully y'all saw my reaction. That's crazy, bro. Damn. Oh shit. Oh, Ratchik and him are. Oh shit. Wow. Ratchik. Oh my god. Ratchik got knocked out. I thought he was out cold, bro. But he wasn't out cold. I think he was. I mean, he got knocked down for sure. He got knocked down and let's see this. Okay, so let's see it. It was like a yeah, boom, perfect. But I'm confused. So why was Ratchik upset? Or I felt like Ratchik was being all salty. That's fucking crazy. Asmat is the real deal. No, for real. Essentially with a jab. I mean, it was kind of, you know, obviously, like, you know, with him going inside, but yeah, even DC just said it was a jab. Yeah, it's like a turned over jab. Like DC's described it perfectly. I agree. It's like a little, it was like a literally like, I don't know. It was really good though. That's crazy, man. And it was when he was coming in. Uncle I have won 29-28 with Ratchik while I was mad at this. Yo, for real. First round KO. Oh, wow. It's like they're separating them or something. Mirzakhanov, man. There's a lot of hype now for Mirzakhanov. But I'm just surprised by his, he just looks so small compared to Ratchik. Ratchik, I think, very salty, man. Ratchet clapping. If Ciryl Gane loses, I will eat corn on the cob the long way. I agree. I might do that on stream too, bro. I actually will probably crash out severely if what do you call it? If Ciryl Gane loses, I will probably crash out pretty bad on the stream because it's like, I mean, look, I've gone hard, bro. Pause on Tom Aspinall this week. Like, there's literally a video called Tom Aspinall knockout Ciryl Gane or finish Ciryl Gane in a round. So I'm putting my reputation on the line. Saying, hey, like, damn, I just almost broke my computer, bro. And I'm about to do the same thing. What you call it? Let's see. All right, there we go. But yeah, no, if Ciryl Gane loses, I'll also be upset. Right now, Asmat doing his little post-fight interview. What the fuck's going on right now? That's weird. Asma say, thankful for everybody. Kumbaya. He is loving everybody. And what a knockout. Oh, he's saying he's going to fight for the title. Damn, he wants to. I mean, that's Pereira. And that's what I'm saying, guys. Everybody's saying, oh, Alex Pereira, go to heavyweight. Alex Pereira, go to heavyweight. I might be the only guy saying don't at this point. Because, look, as I said, personally, what do I want from the UFC next year? Ilya Taporia, you got Pereira. Hopefully you get another champ. I mean, there's already some pretty good champs. I like Marab. I like, who else is there that I like? Hamzat's a good champ, too, himself. Islam, potentially, if he beats Jack. Jack could also become a good champ, depending on if he beats Islam. My point is, though, is at least we have Alex and Ilya. And those two, let them just defend their titles, headline some pay-per-views. Let us just have some fun next year. I don't want to see Pereira move up to heavyweight, fight Aspinall, potentially lose to Aspinall or lose to John Jones or fight John Jones. I mean, the John Jones fight I actually don't mind because I think that there's actually potential for Pereira to beat him. Do I think it's possible? Look, I'm not saying I think I would predict that, but, John Jones hasn't fought in a while, so there's always that. I'm going to take off my headphones, actually, for a bit because there's no fight happening right now. Volkov and Almeida are coming out. They're going to walk out. So we'll just talk in between then. What do you guys? What should we talk about? Should we talk about politics? No. The world, some of the most controversial topics of all time? No. What we should instead talk about is actually a real controversial topic because I think a lot of people want to see Pereira go to heavyweight. And I think he should just stay at light heavyweight, defend his title, and that's what I mean. You have guys like Azamat in the division. You have Yuri, too. You have Olberg, who just won. Those are three guys right there that he could fight next year. Boom, boom, boom. Defend his title 3 times. March. Well, I know he doesn't want. I think he wants to come back middle of the year. The real issue here is UFC agree with me, I think, but Pereira does not. Pereira wants to move up to heavyweight, and at this point, like I said, I don't understand how, as the UFC, you could tell Pereira, no, we're not going to let you do that. He has done the company so many solids at this point, stepping on short notice. So I think that at the end of the day, I think Pereira's going to get his way. I really do. I think Pereira's going to go to heavyweight. But I would rather see him. There's good names here. There's some fun matchups you could have. And I think Pereira would beat these guys. Don't get me wrong. And that's kind of what I want to see. I want to see him defend his title 3 times. Why not? That's how you get stars. When you had GSP, you had Anderson Silva. What made them big, was the fact that they were constantly defending their titles. If you have them constantly defending their titles and have this reign kind of built, you're kind of building stars in a way. It's what boxing does. With their guys, they just beat meaningless dudes over and over again. And I'm not saying that Pereira is doing that because these guys are hard. Pereira is just that good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like Pereira's fighting bums. Yuri's incredible. Olberg's a good striker as well. I mean, we don't know how good he is as an MMA fighter, but we know at least he's a good striker. Azamat, clearly good, right? He has knockout power. He's dangerous. And he's the real deal. And he's undefeated too. So that would also be a really interesting part of that fight. Like I said, guys, what's your most anticipated fight? This is probably my most anticipated fight right now. Almeida and Volkov. I'm curious to see you guys. And then after this, damn, already Umar Bautista. This is a good card. We're getting into good stuff here. Volkov versus Almeida. All right, they're about to walk out. That's playing the little promo. My pick for this is Almeida. I think Almeida's going to go in there. I think he's gonna, take him down. I think that I'm looking at the footage right now of Volkov, like I'm looking at his waist. I'm just imagining, bro. He's gonna put his hands around his waist and put him down. And Volkov always struggles against grapplers. Jalton is just that good. Jalton is unstoppable. Was what I would have said a few years ago. Because I don't think he's unstoppable in general. I actually do question him in the heavyweight division, to be honest. If Pereira beats Olberg, he would have beaten 1-6 in the rankings. And with Azamat beating Ratchik, he's going to beat 7th since Ratchik current in the ranking. Pereira versus Azamat after Olberg. I think this. I'm with that, Pereira versus Azamat, because you could do Azamat Yuri if you want in the meantime. But if you really want to do something fun and really want to maximize, Pereira defending his title. You say Pereira, okay, come back in April, May, whatever. I think that's like around the timeline he did. I think he just said June because he wants to fight John Jones at the White House. But I think he probably would be down to come back April, May, unless he can't. Obviously, then don't. But April, May, then have him defend the title potentially end of summer, and then maybe at the end of the year, December, and you could do Olberg, you could do Yuri, and you could do Azamat. If you really wanted to maximize massive fights, because the Yuri and him fight is probably the biggest out of all those fights. Unless you build Azamat up a little bit, get him fighting Yuri versus Azamat. But I think that Yuri has a great chance of winning that fight because Yuri, that's a pretty big jump up in competition fighting. But at the same time, though, if you look at it like this, Ratchik also had a lot of success. He had a lot of success with Yuri in the beginning of their fight. And look how easy Azamat took him out. So actually, maybe not. Maybe it is a little interesting, especially with the power and how much, Yuri does get hit and stuff like that. Potentially could make for a little bit more of an interesting fight, actually, than I thought, but... All right, they're walking out, guys. And whoever wins this fight, I think, obviously, the Almeida and Volkov fight, I think, obviously, is going to fight for the title next. I would assume fight the winner of Tom Aspinall and Ciryl Gane. You never know, I guess, but crazier things have happened, but I think this is what they're doing, and I think they're strategically doing this. I think the UFC are well aware of the heavyweight division problem. I hope, honestly, it does worry me. I hope to see a little more investing into it, to be honest with you. I do hope to see, a little more, I don't see, as many prospects that I'm excited about coming up. They all look shit. They're all boring. It's tough. These heavyweight fights are all becoming, and it's not even the fighters. They're just shit. Well, they're shit fighters, I assume, that are resulting in shit fights. But what I'm trying to say is even if the fighters, deliver good performances, sometimes against each other, it just doesn't match up well. You'll have a good few minutes, and then they gas out. It makes me wonder, is heavyweight MMA even... Is it even sustainable? Is it even, are there really guys? I would think so. Worldwide, there have to be big guys. Look at boxing. Boxing has some pretty fit guys, So I wouldn't be surprised. Come on, MMA is such a huge sport. I'm sure there's huge guys out there that are into it enough to keep training that are actually good. That's really what you need. But the question is, I guess a lot of them probably want to go into maybe boxing or it's money too. Maybe they need more money into heavyweight boxing. I know. Crazy thought. Pay the fighters more. Crazy thought. Let me know, guys. Am I also too low? Should I make myself a little louder? Let me know, guys. I might actually. Just make myself a little louder. Am I louder now? All right. Let me know, guys, if I'm too loud, if this is loud. Perfect volume. Almeida getting oiled up, as we say here. Almeida looking in shape. These are some of the best heavyweights in the division. Almeida, Volkov. Volkov, I thought, looked good against Ciryl Gane. I thought he kind of beat Ciryl Gane. How funny would it be if it's Gane wins, Volkov wins, we get Ciryl Gane versus Volkov 3 for the title next year? That honestly, it's possible because, literally, if Volkov wins, I say it's possible, but both underdogs would have to win. I think most people are picking Almeida. I didn't see the odds, to be honest. I haven't bet on this fight. I haven't bet on a fight in a while. I haven't really bet on fights often. Now, especially since now we're learning everything's rigged with the FBI finding out the NBA is rigged. I tweeted this. I said, I wonder if the James Krause situation has anything to do with this NBA FBI scandal. And for those of you guys that don't know what I'm talking about, that the NBA, that there's some sort of FBI investigation basically claiming that the mafia, and this is all alleged, that the mafia apparently... threatened coaches, or we're talking to coaches. I don't know if it was threatened, but incentivized, threatened, whatever it was, coaches to rig games in certain plays like that. There aren't as many details. At least I don't know all the full details, but it seems like a very serious thing. So obviously that's hella illegal. That's a felony to be doing that. And we know that the James Krause situation went pretty silent. We knew that it was attached to an FBI investigation. Where he was giving out info. So was this connected? Was James Krause connected to some bigger, larger mafia scheme? I have no idea. And I don't know. This is literally me thinking aloud right now. So this isn't me making a claim or anything like that. Let's see what you guys are saying, though. Rooting for Volkov. Yeah, shout out. Honestly, I'm rooting for Volkov too. Pereira versus Azamat after Olberg. Oh yeah, I just answered that already. But Almeida will probably submit him. I agree. I think that's what's gonna happen too. I think Azamat could KO Ankh. Yo, maybe. Ankh isn't really. I mean, I think we're all past Ankh is a bit overrated. I mean, even against the first Pereira fight where he won, it's like, dude, he did that against Pereira when Pereira was that injured, you know? I'm coming down with a little cold, in case you guys can't tell. Now, Almeida's about to hop. I'm not Almeida. Volkov's about to hop in the octagon. Almeida's already in there, so we're about to start this fight. I don't think that this fight will probably last too long, given it's a heavyweight fight and given Almeida's track record. Damn, I'm getting the itch to bet now. I'm getting the itch to bet. Like, because this would have been going under 1.5. Main event under 1.5. Probably would have been some juicy odds, you know. All right, tail of the tape. Okay, wait. Oh, Volkov's actually a favorite? What? Damn, I'm really getting the itch to bet. What the fuck? Yo, I'm gonna bet right now, actually. What the hell? Yo, like, y'all are seeing me bet, like, in real life, turn to the dark side. Yo. Hopefully this is still available. Oh, God, they're making me verify my account right now. All right, I'm betting right now on this fight. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Where is this card? Where is this fight? Where is the fight? No. Where is it? Okay, here we are. What? Oh, they were wrong on the odds. What? Oh, DraftKings, it's completely wrong. I mean, yeah, I was going to say, that makes no sense. Almeida is a minus 205, but on the UFC, they're showing. Look, I say it's a mistake, but it's definitely not a mistake. They did it, so, look, I was telling y'all, I haven't bet in a while. Look what I'm on right now, guys. Look what I'm on. Hopefully it doesn't show no info. Oh, damn, why do I have $50 in my account? That's fire. $50 in my account is crazy. Oh, because of Oliveira. I won the Oliveira bet. Look at this. Oliveira, shout out Charles Oliveira winning me. Let's see, can you guys see? 16. Or hopefully that doesn't show any info. Oh, shit. Hopefully not. I don't know. That would be good. Hopefully not, man. I'm watching myself on the stream show it, and hopefully I didn't show nothing there. But, oh, look, they're announcing Volkov. But point is they scammed you, and that's why I'm not betting now. You know what, though? Maybe I should have looked into, like, but now, probably under 1.5s are probably going to be not that good anyway. Those odds probably was going to be, like, minus, like, it probably would have been, like, minus 100, which isn't bad, honestly, considering that those are likelihoods that these fights are going to end pretty short, but whatever. We'll stop with the bet talk, and we'll start with the fight talk because they're about to start right now. Oh, no, it's got to get going on this. All right, I'll start the timer. All right, they're starting. Oh, immediate takedown from Almeida. Volkov trying to stuff it right now. Almeida, Volkov is down, but they're in a little awkward position. I wouldn't say Almeida has, like, a dominant position quite yet, but getting closer. Honestly, getting really close to it. Already on the ground. All right, now we're here. Where can we watch the stream? My stream, you can watch it right here. I don't know what other stream we're talking about. I think Azamat could KO Ankh. Oh, we already read that. I don't know why I read it. Like, can't read. Oh, elbows from Volkov. Let me put on my headphones. Oh, he gets a warning. Volkov got a warning for the elbows. He was throwing it, like, kind of on the back, in the back of the head. And he was just trying to get a look. But so far, Volkov controlling Almeida's wrist. And using his feet to get some distance. Now he's keeping him in half guard. Or at least he's trying, Volkov's trying to keep him in half guard right now. But let's see, Almeida might be able to get to side control. Looks like that's what he's trying to do. Let's see. Yeah, Volkov. Okay, Volkov. Yeah, now they're fully in half guard. Credit to Almeida, man. Almeida really got in that position good. Yeah, now he's fully in. Oh, now he's trying to get out. You see his foot? Look at Almeida's foot. He's trying to get it out of the half guard position. Okay, now Volkov kind of has lost the wrist control, so now he's fully in half guard. I mean, I don't know why he keeps doing this to me. Fully in half guard. I'm a little behind, actually, so I'm going to pause it a little bit. Wait, no. Yeah, we're good now. All right. So, a little bit longer than I thought maybe this fight would be. Maybe this fight, well, not so far. I didn't think it was going to end already, but I mean, this fight might go a little bit longer because it does seem like Volkov is able to defend himself really good and is kind of keeping this position, man. I got to say, if this fight gets 15 minutes of this, the heavyweight division is dead, and they have to immediately disband of it because we're cooked. If this is it, if this is the fight that I was saying I was excited about, I thought this would be a fight that there could be a finish for. But to be fair, I mean, Almeida couldn't even finish Derek Lewis. You know, you forget, like, he couldn't even finish Derek Lewis that time. So, although I've said before, and I even said at the time, I didn't think he was going to get Derek Lewis. Oh, Volkov reverses the position. Yeah, and DC said that he can do some things that because that some can't because of his height, because Volkov is super tall, and that's true. It's probably a lot harder to, you know, to do that. Bro, this dude is laying prey, honestly. Early on, he was getting some finishes, but now once he's fought, like, literally, not even like the top 15, I'm saying, which in the heavyweight division is not the top of the world. Oh, big elbows by Volkov. Big elbows by Volkov. Elbows. Oh, nice fist. Oh, Volkov punching him on the ground. Volkov doing really good on the ground here, guys. Much improved wrestling. I don't know. Oh, they're getting back up. Although Almeida's got, I mean, Volkov's got to be careful of his foot. It's trapped. Yeah, no, he's already working on it. Yep, he's working on it now. Yep, it's coming. I was peeping that a little beforehand. But no, we're good. Oh, wow, elbows from Volkov. So Almeida tried to get Volkov's leg, but Volkov just threw some elbows there. Throw a knee to the body, throw a knee to the chest. Volkov, look, the chest is wide open. Throw a knee to the chest. Boom. Oh, he's apparently he's putting his fingers in the glove. Oh, wow. Elbows. Nice elbows. A lot of elbows from Volkov. Volkov, I think, won the round. For sure. I think Volkov won the round. Oh, my God. He's punching him to death at the end of the round. Volkov is a thickie. Yeah, no, he's thick, bro. He is thick. He's like a good thick, though, if you catch my drift, Herbie Hancock. I love the name. Herbie Hancock. Shout out. All right. Almeida, bad round for Almeida. Almeida, man, putting his arms on his coach, smiling a little bit. Not a good sign. He might be cooked. Good thing I did not jump on that line. You guys really heard me say that. I thought I was about to bet on Almeida. I was like, oh shit, that looks like a steal of a line. I was about to bet on him. Almeida seems pretty tired. He used a lot of energy, grappled in the first second. I think was hoping to get a quick submission for the clips, for the highlights. You know what I mean? And show off a bit, but more importantly, you got to get the win, okay? So we go to the second round. Will it make it to the third? Let me know in the chat. I'm curious what you guys think. Will it make it to the third? All right. Let's see. And round 2 is about to start. They're both looking at each other. I'm curious. Will Almeida start with a takedown right away? He might. I think it's probably smart to wait a little bit. But at the same time, I think Almeida's probably going to have to set it up, I think. Because he's too tired, I think, to just go strength for strength. I mean, he's not exhausted. I'm dragging it. He's not, exhausted. Oh, right hand from Almeida because, look, he's paying attention to the takedown. Okay, now we're synced up, guys. Damn, a right hand landed for Almeida. Go right hand, and then he got a takedown. So it was really good. Surprised we got out the first. I know, right? I'm surprised, too. That's what I was saying. I was surprised. Boos from the crowd. laying and praying here. We got elbows from Almeida, the little elbow. Maida looking good here. Maybe got a chance to catch his breath, and he looks a little bit better. And he's in full. Right now, he's in Alexander. Oh no, I don't think this is good. Volkov, I think, is trying to go for a submission. Oh no. He's just trying to get to half guard, but I don't know why he would want to go. I mean, I guess he's just. I don't know why he would opt to go to half guard instead of like, I don't know. I guess like I just don't understand like him like he literally like went from full guard to half guard on purpose. Like it's not like he attempted to escape and then landed in half guard. It's like he literally went from one to the other. But I guess he's just. I mean, it's a risk, but I don't know. I would worry against Almeida because Almeida's really good jiu-jitsu, and you know, and I thought he had a good, better ground game, but I think that Volkov has really worked on his ground game, honestly. And it's good because like we've seen this time and time again where these grapplers, they take you down and then you wait them out and then they're tired, you know, and then you get a chance to finish them off or you get a chance to do better. Right now, we know Volkov won the first round, even if he doesn't do so well this round. He still has the third round, and if Almeida's tired, which he looked tired at the end of round 1, so I can only imagine another round of grappling. Oh, but this isn't a great position for Volkov. Volkov's on his knees, bent over. I mean, literally, like, I don't know how else to say this. He was kind of in a doggy style-esque position, getting with Almeida kind of has the back. He's got one hook. But Volkov doing a good job blocking his hip so he can't get the other hook. Okay. Right now he's trying to get an arm around the neck. Right now he's only got one hook. Okay, I don't think he's going to get it. Oh, maybe he will. He's still got one hook in. They've kind of rolled together, but Almeida followed him. Now he's not in a rear naked. Now he doesn't have his back anymore. Volkov on his back. Almeida on top of him. Elbows from Volkov. The referee clapping. Oh, the referee stood him up, so they were on the ground in the guard. I thought it could have went a little longer. They weren't really doing much, to be fair. Oh, takedown immediately right away from Almeida, though, again, so that's good from Almeida, you know, for him to win the round, because oh, wow, so right now, Almeida kind of standing up, trying to find the right shots. Oh, he tries to land an elbow on Volkov. I actually think that Volkov's ground and pound was more effective in the first round than Almeida was in the second. But definitely Almeida winning the second round for sure. But, I mean, Volkov trying to get a Kimura. He's trying to get a Kimura. Okay, I don't think he's going to get it because, I mean, maybe. And you know what it is? Volkov, once again, it's his legs that are so long that it has so much leverage. Look, he's going to try to pull his thigh. It's going to have a little more than usual. Look, yeah, you see it's working. Look at his legs. He's literally like using his legs to like pry. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Kimura, because he's so tall. And it actually was kind of working. I think better than it would have for some other people, but I don't think it's working anymore. I think they've broken. I think the grip is kind of broken. And even then, I think it's going to take a minute. I don't think they got time. Yeah, they don't got time for that. All right, and round 3 we're getting to. Yikes. This is not a great fight for the heavyweight division. This is tough, man. What I was hoping for was a swift fight to bounce off for the next contender to fight the champion. I don't think that's going to happen, guys, unless this third round is some magic. Right now, they're 1-1. I don't know if any guy is really going to look so great. Especially if Tom Aspinall wins. It looks like Tom Aspinall whips both of these fellas easy peasy. And I know Tom Aspinall hasn't even beat Ciryl Gane, But I think Aspinall will win against Ciryl Gane, so that's what I think. All right, let's see. Yeah, that was a good right hand. That was the good right hand. They just played it. That landed. That was good. And I think that stuff like that is what made, the takedown so effective, was because he made him think, oh, striking, and then you got the takedown, opposed to just going right away. So I think if Almeida even just does a basic setup, because Volkov isn't like a great defensive grappler, clearly, and in other fights you've shown this as well. I think even just like a little setup like that, like, showing you, hey, look, I can land this right hand immediately, and then going for the takedown right after, it's enough to throw you off, because it's like a lot going on in one moment. So, all right, round 3 has started. Let me reset. Oh, right hand landed, but I don't know if that hurt him or it was just a coincidence. But now, okay, they try to get a takedown. Jalton tried to get a takedown, and now Volkov defended it, and now it's almost trying to take down Almeida, because he has a single leg. He has a single leg of Almeida. Okay, Almeida defends the takedown. They're both clinching up against the fence. Oh, nice knee from Volkov. Another knee from the Volkov to the body. A knee to the thigh now from Volkov. Let me know, y'all. It says it dropped, but I don't think it dropped so much. So right now, Almeida on top of Volkov in full guard. So it looks like, man, Almeida might win this if Volkov doesn't get out of this position. Although, look, Volkov landed some little baby shots from the bottom. I just saw ACD MMA tweet, division removed, heavyweight. Oh, that was dirty. Little fingers near the nose a little bit from Almeida. Hey, yo, what is he doing, Almeida? He's grabbing his ass, bro. He's grabbing Volkov's ass. Now he's grabbing his shorts. Look. Yeah, right now he's got control. Oh, he's trying to get to side control, but doesn't make it. There's a triangle attempt, but I don't think he's going to get it. Yeah, no. That would have been crazy if it was caught in a triangle, but that wasn't close at all, that triangle. Volkov on the ground, man. Volkov been basically getting mauled for 2 rounds. Heavyweight division's cooked, and Volkov's cooked. This next heavyweight division fight is cooked. We're all cooked. Everything sucks. Any hope we had for the heavyweight division is officially lost. So, this is great. This is the worst way this fight could have went. And I said it at the beginning of the round 1. I said, if this fight is this for 15 minutes, we are officially cooked at the heavyweight for a heavyweight division. Oh my god, he just grabbed his bro, Almeida's gay or something, bro. I don't know, he's just grabbing his ass, literally just grabbed his dick. That's crazy. He literally just grabbed it. I know y'all saw this. I know it's gonna be memed on Twitter, so I know y'all will see it for sure, because it's literally 5 times that he's done this. Oh, he's got his back. Can he finish him? There's a minute left. Wow. So Almeida's got Volkov's back. There's a minute left. Literally 1 minute left. Can he take him? Can he finish him? Oh, no. It looks like that he's losing the position a bit. Almeida trying to get to the top. Almeida to the top. Yeah. And this is probably, realistically, Volkov's last chance to get, a title shot or anything like that, Realistically. Wait, what the heck happened? Oh, they're standing up? They're standing them up. What the heck? What the hell? Oh, shoot. Another takedown. Okay, and then takedown immediately lands. Okay. Sorry, guys. It skipped ahead for a second. I don't know why. My thing. What the heck? Yep, they're cooked. Cooked. Heavyweight division, we're done. It was cooked. That is the state of heavyweight division. Oh, there's booze all over. I actually feel tired after watching that. Like, I actually feel tired. You know, like, I understand why streamers now, like, they flip out when the fights are not as good, because, damn, it's like, wow. Like, I don't know, I feel tired watching that. Like, even just finding excitement for that fight was tough. Like, that was... Finding excitement for that fight was what was hard about the fight. But looks like Almeida, I think, won rounds 2, round 3. And I think Almeida won round 1. Close. But I think, damn. Oh, God. This entire fight, there have been 27 combined strikes between both of them. So 27 strikes. I mean, this what a fight. Yeah. Piggly Wiggly, that's what I'm saying, bro. I mean, all right, they're about to announce the winner. I would be shocked if Volkov won. I mean, I guess, let's see. I don't really understand how. I would rather Volkov win, though. Oh, it's split decision. I think it's Almeida. Okay, 29-28 Volkov. 29-28 Almeida. 29-28 winner by split decision. Alexander Volkov! What the fuck are you talking about? Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? So Volkov went against Ciryl Gane and got fucked over by a terrible decision, and now he wins this one by... am I wrong, chat? Please, you guys tell me. Am I wrong? You guys tell me in the chat if I'm wrong. Yo, shout out. I see QX. I don't know. I went by too fast, but I saw you just joined the Discord. Shout out. But if that was you and you're in the stream, shout out to you. Appreciate it. Can't wait to chop it up with you in the Discord server. And that goes for all y'all. Join the Discord server. But am I wrong, guys? Was this not a good decision? Yeah, and I mean, honestly, Volkov, give him a title shot because he gave Ciryl Gane a title shot. So I guess if that's the rule, Volkov did more damage on the ground, even if they were small punches. I mean, I guess Volkov won 2 and 1. I don't know. I want to watch it back, but I thought that Almeida landed. I thought, if anything, it should be 1 and 3. To be honest. I feel like, if anything, for Volkov. Well, what is it? Yeah, it was 1 and 3 for Volkov. Although, no, yeah, it was 1 and 3 for Volkov. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I feel like it would be 3 to give the Volkov. Because, yeah, I thought, in round 2, there was some good elbows from Almeida. The judges did not like Almeida. Someone says. On Twitter. Someone said, not in the chat, for the record. Yeah, a lot of people. Such a robbery, but let's fucking go, PZ says. But PZ ain't here. Oh, and shout out Smokey, too, for joining the Discord, bro. I didn't see that you joined either. I don't know if you're watching right now, but join it. PZ on the Discord, but not in the stream. Wayne Rooney in the building, apparently. So, yeah, the heavyweight division, 100% robbery, but I'm still happy. I'm still happy, too. That's exactly how I feel. I'm happy Volkov won because, I wanted Volkov to win. He got screwed over against Ciryl Gane, and Almeida absolutely looked atrocious out there. And let's be honest, that's what the heavyweight division needs, some strikers. But are we really excited, though? Volkov versus... I think the best fight would have been... Aspinall goes out. Almeida goes out there, submits Volkov immediately. Tom gets a quick finish, and then we make a fight like that. And that would have been probably the best case for the heavyweight division. But It's crazy. Volkov also threw good knees in round 3. Ooh, that is true. Yeah, that is true. And that I forgot about. They were really, really good knees, I thought, in the beginning. Especially the body. Like, he was really ripping apart the body. Oh, they're playing a trailer for UFC 315. Not UFC 315. UFC, what is this? I don't know. What is this one? I'm thinking it's November 15th, right? UFC 322 and MSG, which is in my city. I don't know. I'm considering going. But I don't know. They price out the fans, bro. It's really tough. But the card itself is stacked. It's such a stacked card that I do really want to go. But it's just OD for no reason. They pricing out the fans. That made the big difference. Yeah, I think so. There wasn't really a lot to watch with it. There wasn't a lot to judge, bro. So I don't blame you. Damn, MSG. Damn, that's a good fight. Della Maddalena, Makachev, Shevchenko, Whaley. That's only 2 double champ fights. Brady Morales, Bo Nickel, Rodolfo Vieira, Leon Edwards, or Carlos Pratas to open the main card is an interesting choice. But I think maybe they're hoping, or I guess they're hoping. You know what it is? They have a format. It's not always like, oh, the biggest and best fights. They want a exciting thing to start off the main card. And I guess they feel, I mean, to me, it seems like they feel it's potential Carlos could knock out Leon. I think it's possible, too, by the way. I think it actually might happen, to be honest. Because Carlos is really good. And I think Carlos is just dangerous. But you never know. I could see Leon taking a boring route, wrestling, outsmarting him. He's also older now, Leon, though, too. The prelims aren't actually that good. But Neil Darius, Ben Wesley, Denny Rumkopila, Aaron Blunt, actually not bad. I mean, they're decent. I would consider going. I'm not going to... I don't know. I want to check it out like maybe like the day before and see what the prices are. I don't know if y'all what do y'all think about like the UFC prices? They're fucking insane. Aspinall right now, we're getting his hands wrapped. Hi everyone at Jack MMA. What's up? Isaac Vis. Shout out, bro. Oh fuck. Shout out to Isaac, a real OG of the channel. Mario Bautista versus Umar Nurmagomedov is right now. Oh my god, guys. Big win. A big fight. And this would be a big win for Umar if he actually can get it. And it would be an even bigger one really for Mario Bautista because of what do you call it? Because of, you know, he was hated when he beat Marab, or when he didn't beat Marab. He beat Jose Aldo similar to how Marab did, but has hated when he beat Aldo. Literally had hits against him like, oh, I'm gonna knock him out. Like, please knock him out. You get $10,000 if you knock him out. Literally, people hated this guy. Okay, and now he is actually in a position where I think if he beats Umar, he might get some love because Umar is hated. I actually think some of the hate for Umar is a little overhated. It's a little bit to do with his manager, bro. Like the best manager in the game, apparently, Ali Abdelaziz. And I'm actually gonna take this off because once again, fights ain't happening right now. But this is according to one of the best managers in the game, Ali Abdelaziz. Oh, they're showing the highlights from Umar. What do you guys think is going to win? Let me give my prediction for this fight. I think that Umar is going to win, sadly. I do think that Umar's going to win. I think Umar... I don't know how he'll win, though. You know, I think he can mix it up. I think he's gonna win a decision by mixing it up, and I think he's just gonna outclass him. I think that, you know, to be honest, Umar is good, and he's very he has just unpredictable strikes that help when you're already dealing with thinking of the grappling the whole time. Then it's like, how the hell are you gonna predict these spinning strikes? He's creative, he's fast, he's very good. I like him, and I think that's what I'm saying. He gets overhated, but I don't blame him. I don't really blame the hate because it's his manager, and it's because at the end of the day, it's up to Umar to say, hey, you're my manager. I make the calls here. Don't tweet out bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And then, to me, it's also just, what I got annoyed at this week is the privilege. Like, bro, you got a title shot immediately, right? You got a pretty quick title shot against Merab. You clearly didn't deserve it. Merab had to turn around on super short notice, and he's at the press conference like, oh, is this a number one contenders fight? Be quiet. you got your quick title fight. You're not in a position. Do something first and then demand it. You're gonna demand stuff when you're coming off of a loss. You could lose to this guy. It's a joke. I'm not batting or calling for my fair fighters anymore since DDP had been jinxed. Yo, bro, I knew that one was gonna hit you hard, bro. I knew that one was about to hit you hard, bro. I was actually just talking about sports betting earlier as well. I haven't bet in fights in a while either. Not for anything. Well, actually, I'm a liar. I really am just capping you guys, huh? Because what was the last? It wasn't the Canada card. I bet on Charles Oliveira. So 2 weeks is a long time for me, I guess, because I usually do bet on most of the fights, or not most of the fights, but I mean most times there's a fight card. Not every single fight, guys. Relax. I'm not an addict. Don't worry. Mario Bautista getting oiled up, and like I said, he's facing Umar, so Umar will walk out after. Man, I don't know. Let's see. The keys to victory, according to Laura Sanko, will be use footwork and angle, push the pace. Yeah, that's probably gonna be it. Similar to Merab, push the pace. But I think that I'm curious to see where Bautista's takedown defense will be. I don't know. I'm really curious. Yo, imagine he actually is gonna give Umar a challenge. The bantamweight division is insanely good. It's insanely good. I might have to be right back and get water later. Because as you guys heard, my throat was not keeping up with it. I'm thinking about getting you guys. There's something called Performer's Secret or something like this, where you spray it and it I don't know. Apparently, it makes you could talk or whatever you could talk. You could. It's really actually for singers and stuff like that. Not really for me, just live streaming and talking. But apparently I'm just a baby, so I need it, bro. But it's really for singers that they could just sing, I guess, forever. Performances for, recording. Okay, Umar walking out now. Khabib behind him, shaking it out. And this is a big comeback. Obviously started the year against Merab. And obviously, look, Merab, he emoted on him. He danced on him. He embarrassed him, yes. But he also had some good moments against Merab compared to a lot of the other people Merab has fought this year. He fought Corey, which Corey also looked good against Merab, and arguably, I would say looked better against, I don't know, did he look better against Merab? No. I think I'm bugging out when I'm saying that, but Corey didn't look all that bad. I didn't think about against Merab. Wasn't so crazy bad. And Sean O'Malley obviously looked really bad. Umar actually won 2 rounds pretty clearly, and it was looking like trouble for Merab at one point. At least for me. I at least thought so. I'm actually change this timer too because I feel like this timer is too late. Okay. Umar has to keep distance, use kicks a lot. I agree with the kicks. Like I said, I think that's his best weapon is he has a really good question mark kick for those guys that don't know. And he's just, like I said, I think he's just a creative striker. I think he likes learning the different techniques, because you could just see from when he fights, he pulls out very weird techniques. And I think that versatility is going to really help him in general in any fight, but especially this fight. And in a rematch against Merab, because Merab's a guy who pushes the pace a lot. And if you can get Merab questioned, which is extremely hard to do, then he might be in trouble. $29 years old, Umar, 32 for Mario. 69 inches of reach. Damn, man. Big, wow, minus 600. Should I bet on Mario Bautista right now, guys? Let me know in the chat. He's plus 300 is crazy. Plus 300 is nuts. Or are y'all seeing my gam plus 490? Should I put $5 on him type shit? Alright, I'll put $5. Let's just do it. Something a little more intense. I bet $5 on Mario Bautista, guys. We're gonna do it. When is Topuria fighting? Topuria, I don't know when he's fighting. I think he's probably gonna fight in January. I would probably bet. I think so. What the heck's going on right now? All right, they're introducing Umar. So we're about to see the start of the fight, guys. Topuria, I think, is going to fight probably the first Paramount card. It seems like it's like all but confirmed. I think he's going to fight Patty. I think that's what the holdup is. And I think because they're considering it this hard, why not go for Patty, bro? Fuck Justin, man. I actually don't mind the Justin Gaethje fight as much as I did before, but still, fuck Justin in general for being a baby. Oh, I'm retiring if I don't get a title shot. Wow. And then it's like, oh, take the L, buddy. Get in line. You know, and then we'll see him fight like whoever. And apparently he's like declining fights. He declined to fight with Patty. Patty was down to fight. It's a joke. I mean, not that Patty deserves a title shot, but I'm just saying, like, he's not at least being a baby about this whole thing. All right, they just started. Oh, shite. Up. Takedown from Umar. Pretty fast. Oh, God, yeah. Umar looks like a beast. Okay, Mario getting up. Okay, he's up, but he's getting dragged down by Umar. Okay, Umar's taking down all 7 of his UFC opponents. I'm a big fan of Topuria. He's my new favorite. He's my new Charles Oliveira. Oh, a slam from Umar. But, oh, good scramble. Oh, he's got a leg. Oh, my God. Bautista's got a leg. He's got Umar's leg. He's got a leg. He's got a leg. Oh, my God. He's got a leg. He's got a knee bar. He's got a knee bar. He's got a knee bar, guys. He's cranking on the toe. On the toe. He's cranking on the toe. Oh, my God. That's really deep. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. That's tight, bro. He got out of it, bro. That's tight, bro. I was hoping for my money there. I was seeing my money come back to me, that $5 right there. But to answer you, yeah, I agree with you actually on that. He's not my new because I still love Oliveira, but he's one of my favorite fighters as well to watch. Love that he's just bringing excitement to the UFC. Omar landed some punches. Damn, so Umar kind of just found the position again and is on top in guard. But, I mean, this is good, though, for Mario because at least it delays it. It looked like before, at first, I was like, man, is Umar about to, like, just finish him early? Like, are we really about to see that right now? But, okay, elbows, though, from Umar. That was a nice ground and pound. Good ground and pound. That I feel like he improved on because I don't know. I don't really remember seeing such crazy ground and pound from Umar. And not that that was necessarily insane, but I'm like, oh, wow, like, he's definitely thinking about it. And you know what it is I think he recognizes, too, look, he lost a Merab fight. It was a close fight. Things like that could have played a difference for him, potentially. I don't think so. I don't think the fight was, like, that close because, like, I think 3, 4, and 5 were pretty clearly Merab's, if memory serves me correct. But I'm just saying. I saw a clip that Topuria is a Conor McGregor wannabe. Yeah, that's what everyone's saying. I mean, I think it's kind of true. Like, he definitely does copy Conor McGregor, but, I mean, he does. And I think sometimes it's a bit too far. Oh. Bautista. Oh, Bautista trying to get up. Oh, but Umar got hooks in. He's got his back. This is not good. 90 seconds left. He's trying to get a submission. This is what the Nurmagomedovs are really good at. Like, at the getting the hooks. I know Islam isn't really Nurmagomedov, but you know what I'm saying. In that camp, they're really good at getting the hooks so quick. Like against Volkanovski, literally Islam got it so quick over and over again. And now we're seeing the same thing with Umar. Like that's one thing you really want to protect that. Like when they're looking for that, that's what they want. That's the finishing position here. But there's a minute left, so could he? It's a lot of time, man. But I don't. It's enough time to survive. But also, it's enough time to get caught, for sure. It's, like, a bit difficult. All right. He's doing good. Oh, He's doing good, Umar. Try to, like, I think, get him to show his neck. He's really squeezing the body triangle, trying to get him in pain. That sucks for a little that sucks for a little Tor man. Although, I don't know if you mean Vittoria. Bautista getting crushed by the body triangle. Oh, punches to the face. This is clearly a round for Umar, obviously, guys. And we'll see. All right, so now the break has happened. We're going into round 2. Good. Mario obviously I think has to change up a bit. Don't get taken down. Easier said than done though. You know, obviously he's gonna get less strong. You know. My time zones are out of sync. Enjoy the rest of the night. Oh wow, how far are you? You gotta pause yours, bro, to match us and experience with us. All right. Round 2. Round 2 starting right now. All right. Well, oops, reset. Okay. Oh, okay. Immediate pressure from Bautista, which is better. Okay, a lot of pressure from Bautista. Oh! A knee dropped Umar. A knee dropped Umar. Oh! Fuck. No. Oh. Bautista good with the pressure. He need Umar. And Umar was really hurt. But yeah, but Umar looks really recovered though. Credit to Umar. That was a knockdown. Damn, that was a clear knee. Damn, if the knee, it kind of landed like below the point of the knee. If it would have landed on the point, now Umar's got to take down. But if it would have landed on the point of the knee, he might have been out, bro. But it landed like on the shin, kind of, so it didn't land cleanly. They just showed a replay of it. I'm half a bottle of brandy far typing is becoming a challenge. Hey, it's okay. Bro, Isaac always drunk, bro. Cheers to you, bro. Enjoy, bro. Let me know what you think of the fights. Come in between. Come in anytime. Join. Obviously, you're in the Discord, so type in the Discord. Love and all. Oh, the back is gotten. The back is caught. Umar has his back. Trying to get his neck, and he's got a lot more time to work. 3 minutes and 20. He got dropped, Umar. Mario must have saw, like, just pure excitement. Ooh. Oh, Mario Bautista reverses the position. And now they're up on the feet. Oh, Bautista doing not so bad. I mean, he's definitely losing, but I mean, hey, there's some moments of some success here. But really good pressure. I'm impressed that Bautista is able to get pressure. You know, and I wonder if that has to do with, oh, what? Bautista goes for a takedown? That's interesting. Oh, but I think it's the pressure. He wants him to get tired. I think that's why he's shooting takedowns. Kind of like Marab. And Bautista got taken down. That's why I flinched like that. I'm so into this fight that I'm not even able to commentate. I'm like, oh, God. Damn, man. Okay, so basically Umar just continuing to just be on top here. Just getting point. I mean, who won the round? Who won the round is the question. Because what damage did Umar get? It was really, I mean, if you're going to say that Volkov won the last fight, you got to give Mario this fight. Oh. Umar looks not gassed, but he definitely looks like a deep breath type. Ooh, right hand or left hand from Umar. Ooh, nice jab from Bautista. Oh, nice head kick from Umar. Could that potentially steal the round? Oh my God, Bautista's just spamming that knee. It worked one time. You don't got to do it 50 times here, pal. Ooh, teep, nice teep to the body. Okay, close round 2. What do you guys score it as? I'm curious. It's a close round 2. I mean, imagine this. Imagine if Mario Bautista is able to beat him. I mean, it could be 1-1. I don't think it is. I don't think it is, but the counter from Umar. All right, round 3 is starting up here. We'll reset the clock. Although I can't see 50, so it's going to be a bit of an issue. Oh, God. I might have to... Okay, wait, I'm going to have to... Okay, right now, Umar going backwards. Sorry, guys, I got you at the time. Bautista pressuring Umar here, which I think is good. Like, that's what Marab did. Pressured him, got him tired. And if Bautista could land one shot that knocks him out, I mean, he already hurt him. Oh, Bautista really trying to throw everything into the shots. He keeps throwing kicks. I think that's a mistake because he's also getting taken down from some of those kicks and losing his balance. I think it should be, I think it worked the one time. Be grateful of that. And then, work better to hide it. If you know it works, it'll probably fall for it again if you hide it. But if you keep doing it, he's going to be remembering it, But now they're kind of in the center. Umar kind of committing the shots. I think saying, hey, like I think Umar is like, I need to get respect. Oh. Okay, Umar tries for a takedown, but they're not, so far nothing. Oh, Umar's dragging him. Will he get it? He's just dragging him, still trying. Mario still on his knees, so not exactly takedown yet. Okay, they get back up. They're up. Oh, God, guys. Just exited out. There we are. Okay, stand up. DC just said, I don't think we won it. DC just said, I don't think we won the last round. But, I mean, I think he's talking about Umar. So, I mean, are you going to show your bias anymore? Nice knees to the body from Umar. Oh, Umar trying to get a takedown. Oh, he got a single leg takedown. But then he gets up. Mario, they're back up. Mario on his feet. Oh, Umar trying for another takedown. He's really committing to it. Oh, but Mario defends. Hi from Japan. What's up? What's up? Hi from New York City. I always wanted to go to Japan. Definitely one day. Aspinall will win. I believe so as well. I think Aspinall is going to win pretty easy. Make sure to join the Discord, guys. Like I said, as always, yeah, we could use some Japan love in the Discord. Japanese representation, so for sure. We'll get like a representative from every country, you know? So we have a well-represented MMA community. Okay, so Umar still has him now to the ground. Will it end on the ground? It might end up ending on the ground. I'm curious to see who will win. I think at the very least, even if you're going to give Mario the second round, I think at this point, Umar has done enough to win the third. So I think you got Umar winning 1-3, Bautista winning 2. Don't think that he's going to get the title shot. I think I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning American finally. It only took me 21 years or 22 years. Maybe I should go to Irish. I should go to Ireland. Or Abu Dhabi. Maybe I should just move to Abu Dhabi. I think that's pretty expensive, to be honest. Oh, Umar gets a takedown. He runs for it and takes down Bautista. I don't think that Umar is going to be getting a title shot off this. Remember, he was saying at the press conference, please give me a title shot. And then Dana White was like, hey, let's see what you do. Don't think this is enough. 29-28 decision, getting knocked down, not doing much damage. Literally, this is back-to-back fights. This is brutal, guys. I'm going to go pee right now, to be honest. Oh, I'm going to pee, actually, after this fight, but I got to go. I'm getting pissed. I'm going to go for a walk and be pissed off. Ooh. Nice knee from Bautista. Oh, that was good for almost landed. Oh my god, I thought that almost landed that head kick for Bautista. That was a good end of the round. That was like the only exciting part of the fight, guys. Shout out. I'm gonna be right back. I'm literally gonna be in like 5 seconds. I pee so fast, guys. Time me. Time me. I swear. All right, guys. Told you guys I would be fast. I hope you guys didn't hear me because I don't know how that is. And shout out to y'all for staying here, despite me being gone. All right, let's hear it. Okay, they're announcing the scorecards. I didn't miss it yet. All right, we're hearing it. All three just scored the contest. 30-27 is bullshit. But, I mean, not bullshit, but I think it might be 29-28. I would want to rewatch that second round. $5 down the drain. We bet on Mario Bautista at the start of the fight. Saw the odds. Got a little carried away, and this is what I'm saying. The gambling companies are the devil. They rigged the NBA, and now they made me lose my money. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. All alleged, guys. Don't come sue me. Don't come kill me, Mafia, either. I'm just saying the news, okay? I don't want to be sleeping with the fishes, if you guys get what I mean. So yeah, Umar's tired. Umar said to be honest, oh, he needs he needs a translator apparently. I underestimated him. He underestimated Mario Bautista, he said. Yeah, I mean, I think that Umar, he hasn't really been tested much, guys. Keep in mind, he got rushed to a title shot against Merab. So even a fight like this, like he should have been really gradually building to these, you know. This is also the downside of getting rushed. Like, yeah, you could have beaten Merab and been the champ, but the same thing could happen where you lose, and boom, it sucks. Let's see. Do you think Merab should move up if he wins? Who's up? So who would be for Volkanovski? Don't hate it. I wouldn't be so against it, but I mean, who after he beats Jan? I mean, who else is there? There isn't really anyone else, but honestly, like I kind of just honestly, yeah, I'm with it. I think he should be. I think he should because there really isn't. He's exhausted. He's a guy that's actually exhausted his weight class. Where it's like, okay, like that him going up featherweight is like, oh wait, that seems like the next logical step for Merab's career to face a new competition after he's like dominated all this other competition and stuff like that. Guys, also make sure to hit the like button, guys. Helps the algorithm suggest the stream as well. Hit the like button, hit the share button, comment, type in the chat. Good win for Umar. Decent win for sure. Don't think he gets him a title shot. You know what I'm saying? He's calling out for the belt. He said he doesn't care what it is. Peter Yan, Merab, he's going to fight. I mean, I do not think he should get a title shot next. I mean, but I guess like who else you're gonna give it to? Alistair Overeem in attendance. Tai Tuivasa. Next up, co-main event: Virna Jandiroba versus Mackenzie Dern. 2. Mackenzie Dern won the first one, so we'll see who's going to win this one. I honestly think. Do you like women's MMA? Me personally, no. I honestly don't care about I'm not a women's MMA hater for sure. Like like people want to like shit on it. I think it depends on the fight for sure. Like there's some definitely women MMA fights that aren't bad. I'm excited for Shevchenko and Wei Li. That's a fire fight. Like that is just you can't just say. I feel like you can't label like women's MMA as shite. Like it is like there's definitely like look. Let me put it this way. I would say like the strawweight division is getting towards shit. It used to be really good. It used to be good, but no. You know what I mean? It used to be good, but now I feel like they've kind of fell off a little bit. Maybe this will help birth it again. Flyweight is pretty good. They got some good contenders there, in my opinion. I think that's the strongest women's division. Bantamweight is like shite. That's a piece of shit. It is a pretty shite division. I'm not going to lie to you. Like 90% of it is shit. But that's it. So the co-main event, guys. Let me know who you guys think is going to win. I hope that this fight isn't so bad, man. I hope the fight. You got me now thinking like, oh god, is this gonna be another like boring grappling fight? It really might be. That's the sad part. Co-main event better start. We're back. Apparently, like I said, why does this thing go off like crazy every fucking time? Oh, I know why. Okay, they're showing a little teaser, a little promo for the fight. So the fight, it's about to go down. I feel UFC wants Dern to win. Probably Dern is definitely a lot bigger of a marketable person. 1,000%. I mean, come on, let's not lie. Jandiroba isn't really it's obvious. Like we all know Mackenzie Dern is more popular than Jandiroba, for sure. So it makes sense. And Mackenzie Dern also has, I think, is a more exciting fight style. She has very aggressive jujitsu, and has and I think could make for potentially has potential to finish people and be exciting. She's gotten finishes. She's really good at submissions, but so is Jandiroba. So I don't know in this fight. That's why I'm curious how it's gonna work. I mean, imagine Mackenzie Dern a champ. Could happen. I think she might win, honestly. They're showing some of the submissions. Now I've seen Virna. So Virna Jandiroba. I let me give my prediction, I guess, on this fight really briefly. Not that I know, it doesn't seem like to be the hot topic fight that y'all look into, but it seems like I think I don't know. I was gonna say Jandiroba, but now I don't know. I feel like Dern might win. How have you been to UFC events? So yeah, I was talking about this earlier about I was at I've been to UFC events. I went to I live in New York, so I've gone to like the MSG ones, and I went to a fight night one time. I went to like 2 pay-per-views or 3 pay-per-views. Yeah, 3. I haven't gone in a few years. I was thinking about going to UFC 322, the next pay-per-view in MSG, with Islam Makhachev, because it is a stacked card. But I don't know. Like, I feel like they price fans out. I feel like it's too much. I feel like, first of all, even on principle, I shouldn't pay for it. But even secondly, it's OD. You know what I'm saying? I'm not made of money here. You know what I'm saying? But even on principle, even if I had the money, it's like, bro, come on. You're pricing fans out. Like, fuck that. Fuck you and your profit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watch this shit at home. I don't know, but I might go, though, because I do like going to the events. They're fun. It's just, damn, like, they really price fans out. But I feel like they are dropping the prices. Like, I've seen them kind of lower the prices more and more. So here's my thing. I might even go to MSG myself, buy tickets in person. I might be even on that, avoid the fees, see what I can do, see what I can get, see what I can finesse, and try to get a good ticket, try to be there, and enjoy, because that's a good card. You got 2 basically double champ fights. All right, so now we're going to see, I think, Jandiroba walk out first. I don't remember who walks out first. My thing just popped out. I don't know why. I think this will fix it. All right, Mackenzie Dern walking out. Mackenzie Dern on the walkout. I envy you. Living in New York is awesome. Hey, look, you live in Japan, bro. Sounds like that's awesome, bro. But yeah, no, New York. I know a lot of people say, oh yeah, New York, New York. I live really close to the city. Like literally live near the city. Well, I am in New York City is my location, but of course there's 5 boroughs. And Manhattan's obviously the most popular. I don't live in Manhattan, but it's one of the more popular. But I live close to Manhattan, like mad close. Like I can go right now. But no, it is dope, especially like Christmas time. Especially there's always something to do too. That's another thing. There's always something to do in the city, literally. But I would have thought Japan was popping too. So I don't know. Japan looks dope. I see y'all got like a bunch of tourist shit. You know, that's what it is. It's like when you're in the place you live, you don't fully appreciate it. Like me, I ain't even seen the Statue of Liberty. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, most people in New York say that. They ain't even see the Statue of Liberty. But actually, I think I probably have, but I don't think I've been in there. Like, you can like go to it, and I don't think I've actually been on the land of it. Like, I think I've just seen it on a boat type shit, like on the ferry. Shout out the ferries in New York. So I might go MSG, and it's always fun to go. I'm not lying. I won't lie. I like going to the events. It is fun. It's just the price. It's nothing to do with the quality. It's more of the price, and it's not worth the price, by the way. So I'll put it like that. I'm not saying the quality is at all worth the price for that. I mean, I think you cut it in half. I mean, like, why are you charging like so much? Am I crazy to say like you could charge like $300 for decent tickets, $200, like even $400 for decent tickets, but it's like their cheapest one is like $500, $600, $700. It's like, that's crazy. Like decent tickets being $300, $400, that's fair. That's even on the pricier side. You don't see concerts being that much, and you don't see it really. I mean, you might see some NBA games, important NBA games, and other games that are important. But, I mean, like, come on, you're not seeing them get that high. That's crazy. And they're for fight nights, too. It's like that. It's not just for pay-per-views. For fight nights, it's a little bit lower. Well, and this is also New York, so keep in mind, New York, they're going to inflate everything because, like, there's more rich people here. Mackenzie Dern just walked down. Now we're going to wait for Virna Jandiroba. But there's more rich people here, so I'm sure they're, trying to amp the money up. But, look, I ain't one of them. I ain't one of the rich people here. You know what I'm saying? All right, Jandiroba walking out. She's got like a little hat on. Number one contender. So whoever wins this is going to be the strawweight champion. There hasn't been a there was a strawweight champion with Weili, but Weili was a champ for a long time. There hasn't been a champ since Rose. Or not Rose, since Carla, really. I'm sorry, Carla. Which was also at MSG. I went to that event, which was actually like the best MSG event, in my opinion. That was the best UFC event I've ever been to, in my opinion. I can't say the best MSG event because I didn't go to UFC 205. That's a pretty fire one. UFC 217 is also a pretty fire one as well. They were both amazing cards. Didn't go then, but I went in like the 2020s. All right. So it looks like now Virna Jandiroba is going to get in the octagon pretty soon, so we'll start the co-main event. Who do you guys think that Topuria will fight next? That's what I'm curious about, because we were talking about that earlier. Patty or Justin? I don't know. And you know what I'm also doing? I'm going to you let me know in the chat right now. I'm also going to put a poll. All right, you guys can vote on the poll. Who wins, Aspinall or Gane? I think Aspinall for sure. You guys know my prediction. I think Aspinall is going to win, but you guys can vote. Let me know. Curious to know what your votes are. So yeah, no, I'm curious to know who though Topuria will fight next. Is it going to be Justin Gaethje or Paddy Pimblett? I think Paddy. I don't know. Like, I think that Patty is the move just because of the beef, and I think if it's the first fight on Paramount, why not make it a big event? Why are you stretching it? Make it a big event, boom, first. And if Ilya knocks out Patty, he becomes a big star. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because I think I know the fight's not big right now, and keep in mind, guys, it is October. We're going to have to get an announcement soon. January is not too far away, so we're going to get an announcement soon. I would think probably before MSG, probably before the next pay-per-view, I would think we're going to have an announcement on it. Could be wrong, but if it is Patty versus Ilya, I think they should do a press conference in New York City, first of all, because, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they do, and maybe that's the plan. Announce it the week before UFC 322, press conference. They're doing tail of tape right now, too, by the way. But then do the press conference in New York, wait 2 months, build the fight will build, through social media, trash talk, I'm sure, organically. And then you get to UFC, what would that be? 324 in January. First Paramount fight, first Paramount deal. Boom, Ilya Topuria, Paddy Pimblett, and you got all this fight promo behind it. Draws in a huge audience because it's free. I don't know. What's one thing though? I will say it does suck. Like if the UFC was on Netflix, that would have been huge for UFC. Would have been huge. I don't know how much. Obviously, Netflix was willing to pay them. They ultimately got 7.7 billion. So I was like, I think like 1.1 billion a year or something like that. A billion a year, which is a really good price. So I would assume that Netflix probably wasn't willing to match that, and that's why they didn't go with them, because at the end of the day, Netflix is a bigger platform. Like, everybody has Netflix. Not as many people have Paramount. That's a bit of a niche one. I think even Amazon Prime would have been better. But Paramount, at the end of the day, I think the UFC being on Paramount benefits Paramount way more than the UFC benefits off being on Paramount. I think that Paramount will get a lot of subscribers because of UFC, and I don't know necessarily if it's going to be as many people from Paramount discovering UFC from Paramount, from seeing it on their feed, being like, oh, UFC, I've heard a little about this, or yeah, I've watched a few of this, or I wouldn't normally watch this because I have to pay, but I'll watch it. You're going to definitely get those guys, and it'll definitely increase, but not as much as it would have on Netflix, not as much as it would have, I think, on Amazon Prime even, and that's not even a big platform itself, but I think at least they have a boxing audience there. Even Max. Most people have Max. Like, I didn't even have Paramount. But you know what it is? At least Paramount, they have like shows like South Park and stuff. They have shows like South Park that I'm sure attract the big audience. All right, they're facing off in the middle of the octagon. Virna Jandiroba, Mackenzie Dern. I hope it ends quick. All right, round one. I gotta get my timer ready. Well, it's already at 4:35. UFC Live. Hey, don't. What is this spam? What is this spam? We blocking spammers from the comments. Put user in timeout. You in timeout. You in timeout for a big time. Ain't no spam. Okay, so they're meeting in the middle. Oh, fuck, I didn't do the timer, guys. My bad. I'm retarded. That's what I'm saying, man. Streaming is a bit hard. It's harder than it looks. You know what I'm saying? All right. So right now, not a lot going on. They're kind of in the middle striking. Curious, who will be the first person to take down, or will there be no takedown? You know what I'm saying? I wonder if it'll go to the ground or not. Obviously, I think they might be standing a bit because, they both are, dangerous on the ground. So why would they both kind of risk it? Oh, takedown from Virna Jandiroba. But nope, gets defended. Mackenzie Dern defends it. It's reconnecting. I think we back. We back, guys. My bad, guys. You guys know I gotta update my PC. You know, like I said, I can't even afford to go to UFC events, so I gotta save up for my PC first. Um, before I go spend on UFC, man. Before I spend on some tickets. Y'all need the content. Y'all need the streams without the lagging. I don't know how bad actually the lagging is, but sometimes it pops up for me that there's a mistake. I don't know if there's actually like a glitch or it's just popping up like that because no one ever really seems to say anything. But if it's shite, then I apologize. Good news for Mackenzie Dern. I guess I should listen actually. Oh, they're back in open space. This is a close round. Oh, right hand. Oh, nice jab from Dern. Oh, Jandiroba gets a takedown. Doesn't really get a position yet with it. But we know Mackenzie Dern is really good at jiu-jitsu, so who knows, she could lure Virna into a trap. Oh, Mackenzie really like just throwing punches to get up, and it actually worked. They're back up, but Jandiroba trying to get a takedown, pushing her against the fence. I think Mackenzie Dern won the round. I think she's definitely done more damage this round. For sure. I think not even a competition. Yeah, I think Mackenzie's winning this round for sure. She's pushing her up against the fence, landing some below baby punches, some foot stomps, and those body shots, like little punches to the body. All right, that was round one, people. I got it for I had it for a for what do you call it? For I had it for Mackenzie Dern. I think Mackenzie Dern just had more striking, had a little more elegant striking. Let's see. What does the poll say? I think y'all voted on the poll. Oh no, y'all didn't even vote on the poll, man. Come on. Y'all gotta vote on the poll. Aspinall or Gane? Who do you guys got? I want to know. Who's the fan favorite here? A jab from Mackenzie Dern. Mackenzie Dern in the white. I'm like acting like John Anik. Mackenzie Dern in the white. This guy in the black. All right, so now they're in the middle. All right, a takedown attempt from Mackenzie Dern here. Mackenzie Dern trying to get a takedown here. And once again, I forgot to do this shit, man. I'm actually retarded. Yeah, Mackenzie Dern throwing hard punches because she's not really afraid to go to the ground so much, I don't think. You know, so I think she's doing a lot of damage, Ron. It's adding up. I think that's why I think she won the first round. I think Virna, she's going to have to be a little more like technical. But I think so far, funny enough, I think even Mackenzie Dern's being a little more technical here. Ooh, right hand landed for Virna. Damn, that got Mackenzie Dern to notice a little some. Yo, y'all are spammers. Get out of here. You getting banned, all of y'all. Putting that shit. putting that spam shit in there, bro. Y'all getting blocked for life. All right, Mackenzie Dern. I think she's not even doing that bad. You know, I honestly was unsure how she was gonna do in this one. Oh, but Mackenzie Dern got taken down by Virna. And I think that's where it's going to be the wrestling, you know, getting those side control positions. But Mackenzie is a really good jiu-jitsu fighter that she can get the guard, get damage from the bottom, get submissions from the bottom, use that to get back on top, use that to get just on the feet. So I think, look, even Jandiroba, man, she has like a little like bruise under her eye already from just, I think, the hammer fist from the bottom of Mackenzie Dern. Oh, still in the guard, but Jandiroba landing good shots, good punches. Oh, they stand back up. Dern got back up. I mean, Dern striking is just like, oh, let me throw whatever in this when they're close. But it's working somehow. Like her striking, I think shouldn't be working, but it is. So I just don't know. Maybe it is because this division's shite, as y'all were saying before. Good takedown from Jandiroba. Nice from Jandiroba. But I feel like that Jandiroba isn't able to get damage. Like if we're gonna talk about Volkov, guys, keep in mind. If we're gonna talk about Volkov, and shout out Aspinall 100% so far. Shout out to Aspinall. I said if we're gonna talk about Volkov doing damage to Almeida and that's why he won that fight, then come on, like this, then it should have been 29-28 in the last fight, and it should be, you know, so far 2-0 Dern. If we're really gonna say that, I feel like it's 2-0 Dern. There was like, I mean, I will say that Jandiroba landed that good right hand in the beginning of or in the middle of the round, I think more. Oh, let's see. I think she's trying for an arm triangle. Oh, no. Not able to get it. Thought Jandiroba was trying to go for a little like arm triangle a little bit. But nah. I think it was like a Hail Mary, like, oh, let's try it. Let's see if it works. But nah. Main event about to start, y'all. Main event is coming on after this. Tom Aspinall, Ciryl Gane, guys. We're finally going to find out, is Tom Aspinall the real deal? Is he going to fight? You know, should he have fought John Jones? Did John Jones duck him? If Aspinall loses, John Jones is the GOAT type. That's what everyone's been saying. I don't really think so, but I think Aspinall would be gone. Oh, my God. Nice shot from Jandiroba. So Mackenzie Dern was getting up, and Mackenzie Dern didn't note it. Like, you know, Mackenzie Dern was just getting up and, you know, was not being defensive, and Jandiroba hit her. And, I mean, look, you got to be defensive even getting up. You got to be defensive getting up, so. And it's good because, you know, Mackenzie Dern has actually done that a little bit. This fight has done that before, like just gotten up, not really thinking of anything. And if you keep doing that, it could be dangerous. All right, so they're saying to Mackenzie Dern that whenever Jandiroba throws one, throw two, just out volume her basically, which is kind of what I was saying she's doing. Like it's just kind of working. And that round was close. I think you could have. I don't know. I'm probably going to give a 2-0 so far to Dern, but it's close. Oh, big right hand misses from Jandiroba to start this round. Round 3 we've started. All right. They're in the middle. Imagine brutal KO happens. Okay. 1-2 from Dern. Dern needs to throw more feints because, like, I feel like Jandiroba's throwing so. Oh, right hand. I don't know if that was a knockdown or I think it was like more of a slip. Like, but Jandiroba landed like a right hand, and I think at the same time of Dern being off balance to kind of slip. Now Jandiroba on top, but it looks like it looked like that. I don't know what the hell Mackenzie Dern was trying to do, but get some sort of submission. Trying to like I think get like a guillotine or something, like climbing up the torso of Jandiroba. All right, pushed her off. They're both standing. Okay, right hand from Jandiroba. Right hand misses from Dern. Jab from Dern. Oh, takedown. Knees to the body from Dern. So Dern has Virna Jandiroba up against the fence. I think it's 2-0 Dern, but it's close. So this is the third round. We'll see if Dern wins this. I think that Jandiroba might need a finish. God, I hope this isn't like a 5-rounder fight, you know? Like, I hope this isn't like a 5-round fight where it's going to be boring. Because, look, it's not so bad, this fight so far. Like, look, I think that the last 2 fights were worse than this fight. I think especially the Jailton Almeida one. The last fight wasn't that bad, or Umar and Mario. At least there were some entertaining parts of the drop, like the knockdown, this and that. So I'd say this might be actually so far worse than that. So maybe the last fight was better, but definitely better than Volkov and Jailton Almeida. Takedown defended by Dern. Oh, but it looks like she's trying to get a toss. Hi man, Alex versus John Jones has to be done. What do you think? So I actually agree. Like, I think that's the only heavyweight fight I'm interested in. I've said, look, I wouldn't mind seeing Alex Pereira stay like heavyweight just because there are, I think, you know, next year there's so many pay-per-views. I want Alex Pereira to defend his title. I want Pereira, you know, Pereira versus Yuri to be a main event. I want Pereira versus Olberg to be a main event. You know what I mean? Like, there were so many pay-per-views this year that just had bad headliners we weren't excited for. I want an age again where Pereira's the champ defending his title against different guys. Olberg's an interesting matchup. Azamat also just won earlier tonight. That's an interesting matchup that could take place next year. A Yuri rematch, also, you know, Yuri trilogy fight. That's a good one. So I think there's that. But if he's going to fight John Jones, I think that's the heavyweight fight to make. I'm not really interested in seeing him fight Aspinall as much, but John Jones, I think that's a good fight. It's an interesting fight because I actually, like I said, I'm not sitting here saying that I'm going to pick Alex, but I think it's not crazy to say Alex would win, and I think that this is the best chance for Alex. John Jones, you know, he fought Stipe. Before that, he fought, you know, a year and a half prior. It's been like a year, about to be a year and a half. When by the time he fights Pereira, it's going to be a year and a half. So he'll fight one time in the past 3 years, basically. And I don't think that's enough. And Pereira's been so active. I know it's him going up a weight class, which would be a bit of a challenge. But, you know, guys, you guys can't keep spamming in this chat. Like, we're like, I don't understand, like, how y'all are able to keep doing this type shit. Like, how is there like no limits or nothing? Y'all just put whatever the hell you want in there. There's not even a link what you're posting, so I don't even understand. Well, some camera I guess is just on the side. This is definitely a Jandiroba round though. Jandiroba's been now get on top, throwing some shots. I mean, Pereira has a chance to cement his legacy as a 3 divisions. I mean 3 division champ. This will be great. Well, no. I think him and John Jones is a good fight. I'm just not into as much Aspinall in him because I think Aspinall will win. And I'm like, dude, keep Pereira where he is at light heavyweight. I think that's his best weight class right now. But if you can't make the weight, then go up to heavyweight. If you really can't, but I think he can still make light heavyweight. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. I feel like, come on, is that true? He apparently wants to fight Pereira. I mean, he wants to fight John Jones. I think that makes sense because John Jones, he's not the champ. That's a fun fight you can make for John. If John's going to fight anybody, that's the fight that makes sense. Absolutely. I don't think it's a crazy fight to make, and it would be a massive fight. But I also would want to see him at light heavyweight. In a perfect world, I would want to see him this year defend his title, next year heavyweight, 2027. Ideal world. Now, obviously, there's a lot of stipulations to that. Who knows if John Jones will want to wait that long? The White House card isn't then, and I know a lot of people want to see John Jones Pereira at the White House. Don't even think that fight will happen at the White House if it happens. I think they're going to try to convince Pereira, UFC. I think UFC want Pereira to stay at light heavyweight. But I think, like I've said time and time again, I think how could you possibly tell Pereira no after all he's done for the company, stepping on short notice, doing all this? Like, give him the fight at heavyweight at this point. Even though I'm saying I don't necessarily want it, I mean, you got to do it if that's what he wants. Pereira has more chance against Jones rather than Aspinall because Tom will ragdoll Alex. I 1,000% agree. That's what I'm saying. I think, and John too. Also, hasn't fought. Who knows what he's gonna look like when he comes back? He could be washed. He's older. He's had a long career. Let's not forget. There's a lot going against John, and if Pereira puts on the pressure, another thing is John has struggled with his boxing before. That has been typically his weakest game. And I've said this before, he improved it, I thought, against Stipe. He definitely showed some really good head movement, but is it really enough to fight a guy like Pereira, who is, a great striker, deadly, has great fight IQ to set up shots? I don't think so. I think he's gonna lose against. I don't know. I say that, but at the same time, John Jones has surprised me so many times, time and time again. Imagine if Pereira KO'd John. I just imagine him going out like he did against Magomed. Could John Jones realistically survive that? We see how he runs away. Like, come on. I don't know if that's going to work against Pereira. Pereira's a really good fighter. He's a really good striker. But also this fight's going on. They're kind of just going back and forth. So I like that fight. I like the Pereira and Jones fight. I agree. And I think that's a massive super fight. And that's another fight that's like, okay, it's fun to make. I just think, though, personally, what's more valuable, a superstar champion that could defend his title, or just one super fight that could potentially kill Pereira, a superstar, like kill his stock, and John Jones retires, so then you lose everybody. I think Alex versus John will be like Reyes versus John. I have a feeling. I think, honestly, if Alex wins, it'll be by knockout. I don't even think it'll go to a decision. Honestly, don't even think the fight will go to a decision at all. I'd be shocked if it went to a decision. Because I feel like both him and John have finishing ability, and they both have high IQ. Like, John has high MMA IQ, while Pereira has high striking IQ. His grappling, it's improved, but he doesn't have high grappling IQ. Like, we see him make mistakes that, like DC will even correct, or whoever will correct. And or even us will correct, like we could see sometimes, like, I know he hasn't done this in a while, but he would go for a guillotine and instead of just defending a takedown, it's like, and they get taken down. It's like, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So against Pereira, against Magomed, he definitely looked improved, and even that fight where he was injured, he looked improved because he didn't get controlled so much. And he looked like he improved on the ground. And I think he definitely has, but to say he has a high ground IQ, I don't know. So it's going to be two high IQ individuals that also have dangerous finishing ability. I think someone will get finished. I don't think it'll go to a decision. But if you mean it like an upset like that, I could see it. Because also Pereira's a long guy too. He's a strong guy. He's a unique one of one kind of guy. So I wouldn't discount him. A jab from Jandiroba. Leg kick from Jandiroba. This is round 4. Bad end round 4 going to round 5. This has been the bad year for Dagestanis. What do you think? Yeah, no, like I've said for a long time, like I feel like, and I said this like a few years ago, I think on the channel, like eventually like the Dagestan style will get figured out. It's just going to take a while because it is good. And yeah, we're seeing it get figured out. Like, look, Umar against this fight, he didn't look so good. Like against Mario kind of just did a similar thing that we have said, hey, is the key to beating that type of fighting, And for a while, you could see throughout the history of MMA in general, like, there were times where, I'm trying to think like, oh, like people were getting taken down left and right. Takedown defense has gotten better. So many different aspects of MMA have gotten better. Like now it's like grappling is as important as ever. We're seeing a lot of grapplers tend to take control. Actually this year, and especially even last year more than ever, we're really seeing strikers come back. But for a while, it was grapplers, heavy grapplers. They all got heavy wrestling backgrounds. They need it. Takedown from Mackenzie Dern. Mackenzie Dern seems a bit tired. Who do you guys think won this round? Ciryl Gane, Tom Aspinall next. Jandiroba on the ground right now. Mackenzie Dern riding the wrist around on top. It's a close round. What do y'all got in this round? Islam and JDM, what do you think? This can be a great fight. I'm thinking about going to the fight. It's in New York. Thinking about it. I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. It's a lot of money. We went through this already. What do I think of the fight, though? Honestly, I'm leaning towards JDM. I've been saying for a couple weeks because I just think the weight. Like, I don't like that Islam is putting on the weight so soon. I feel like that I saw him recently. Don't like how the build. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like he's put on the weight how he's supposed to. I feel like he just isn't cutting weight, and I don't think that. I think that'll affect his cardio, and we've already seen him kind of struggle with high paces sometimes. So I think add a new weight class. This is a whole different experience. This is so much stuff to face the champion. And Jack's good. Jack didn't look so good against Gilbert, and he did get taken out a few times against Bilal. But I don't know. I think that who knows? I mean, I would be worried about the weight and his cardio. That's my opinion. I'm worried about that. I think JDM will knock him out, to be honest. All right. Last round, fifth and final round, guys. Who will be the strawweight champ? Jandiroba, the betting underdog right now. So I think it's a pretty close fight, though. It could be 2-2. I think Merab deserves Fighter of the Year. He will have 4 defenses this year. Am I right? If he wins against Petr Yan, oh, nice right hand from Mackenzie Dern that landed on Jandiroba. Oh, nice combo from Mackenzie Dern. Oh, Mackenzie Dern tried a spinning elbow, but didn't get it and got taken down. What did you say? Yeah, no, but if he beats Petr Yan, that's a big if. Not a big if, a decent if. Because it's just tough, not because of the opponent, but because, come on, coming back that quickly is crazy. Injuries could happen. And we know that he's going to fight injured Merab, so who knows what that's going to look like. If he's too injured and he loses, we just saw it against Alex Pereira. Same thing against Pereira, where he was injured against Nurmagomedov, was super active, lost, came back, looked completely different. Could be the same thing. Last round, we got a little under 4 minutes. This was a terrible co-main. I apologize for all UFC fans. Apologize for myself even for it. I was really hoping for some good fights. So far, we had one good fight at the beginning, 2 stinkers. Let's hope the main event is a fine deal here. Let's hope that they make it worth it. So there's 5 cards, right? This is $80 pay-per-view, right? So was that like less than $20 each fight, something like that? Some of these fights were not worth $15. Let's just say 15 for the sake of, ease. Some of these fights were not worth $15. A lot of these. Let's hope Aspinall Gane is, bro. Let's hope. Oh, nice jab from. I thought that hurt her. I thought that maybe affected her eye, but nice jab from Mackenzie Dern. Overreacted there, guys. Sorry. I think Mackenzie's looking pretty decent this round. Jab misses. A lot of misses from Virna. I think that's what's been really good is Mackenzie's timing and footwork. I think Ilia Topuria, what a fighter. I mean, he is so good. He has everything in his arsenal. He can do anything, just like Islam. I was saying before, he's like one of my favorite fighters as well. One of my favorite fighters to watch, Ilia Topuria. And Logan Ward gave us a thumbs up. What up, Logan? But yeah, no, Ilia Topuria is one of my favorite fighters as well to watch. I think his finishes that he's done, the people he's finished, all impressive. How could you not be a fan? Both girls got beat up faces in this one, but wake me up when this is done, because right now it's just been like straight up grappling for the past hour of laying prey. Not good grappling, but here we are. Actually, Mackenzie Dern throwing some decent elbows. It's tough, man. Tough as a UFC fan to see this, because, you know, I mean, you want the product to be good. You want these good cards. And then you get cards like this, where there ain't not much to react to. Up teep from Mackenzie Dern. Good teep. They're both trying to throw some strikes. They're both meeting in the middle, throwing strikes. Does the winner of this have to get an interview, or can they just move on to the main event? Heartbroken Topuria, a new fighter. Lol. Either he will become more stronger or it will be his downfall. What do you think? I've been thinking about that too, actually. Funny enough, that's why I'm laughing. I've been thinking about that too. You know, will the breakup, will the divorce or whatever he's going through? I don't know if it's a breakup or divorce. I saw some places it's his wife, some places it's his fiance, something like that. But if it is gonna make him, I don't know. It might make him angrier. It might make him hit harder. It might make him kill someone. Imagine. We'll see if imagine he like absolutely shatters Patty's jaw. He might, because Patty sticks his chin out there, bro. Patty's gonna get knocked. Oh my god, imagine Patty knocked out cold. That's probably what's gonna happen if he fights Topuria. Everyone that fights Topuria, I mean Topuria, I think he's just like made of metal or something that makes him be able to knock people out or something. All right, that was the co-main event. Sorry, guys. I don't know what the UFC's doing nowadays. They need to get me on board. They need to get me on board to make some of these matchups. They got both their coaches putting them on their shoulders. This was a shit fight. I mean, this was a piece of shit. Terrible. Jandiroba took down Mackenzie Dern, but I think Mackenzie Dern still won. I thought Virna was going to have a lot more, being able to control Mackenzie, but Mackenzie looked good. Mackenzie used a lot of scrambles to get up, just used a lot of chaos on her favor to just make it a dirty fight, and that's what Mackenzie does best. I wasn't sure if it was going to work as well against Virna. I was a little concerned about that, but it did, and I think that, you give it to Mackenzie Dern. I don't know. What do you guys think? Who do you guys think won? Just saw the shorts in YouTube. Khabib and Tom are talking. Khabib is telling something to Tom. Oh, wow. Shout out. So Khabib giving some advice to Tom backstage. And yeah, what do you guys think about the shorts? A lot of people are dissing the shorts. We'll see how it looks like in the octagon, man. Oh, look. And still. No, just kidding. And new. Who is it? And new. Who is this? And new what? I don't know what fight she watched. Oh, look, her coach is crying. I mean, bro, divorce Dern, man. Shout out to the husband that put the fire in her to finish all of her opponents brutally after, because after she got the divorce, bro, just absolutely shattered everybody in the division. Even DC tearing up. Dern won. Wow, I know, right? I was surprised too. I thought Virna was going to win, but Dern made it like a dirty fight. UFC is happy she won now for sure. That's what we were talking about on the stream before. We're like, yo, UFC definitely fucking rooting for Dern to win. I mean, look, I don't know who that is behind, but crying. I mean, everyone's crying. They definitely wanted Dern to. Dern is the more popular fighter. Let's not lie. Dern, we all know. We all know Dern's way more popular. If you're in a, well, Mackenzie just talking, defeated our new strawweight champion. I don't know who's even next in the strawweight division. Maybe Weili is going to fight next month against Shevchenko. If she loses, does she come back down to 115 and fight Mackenzie Dern? I was a little bit surprised that Weili even had to drop the belt, given her all of the success. But damn, Tom Aspinall, Ciryl Gane, bro, is happening next. That's crazy. I mean, what do y'all think? Do y'all agree with the scorecard, right? Also, by the way, I want to know y'all agree with the scorecard. Also, vote in the poll. I want to know. Aspinall Gane. Right now, Aspinall in the lead. I think Aspinall also will win. I think Aspinall is going to win in the first. Aspinall 1 round knockout. I think it's going to be a knockout. I think it's going to be a knockout. Damn, I'm excited, bro. I'm so excited for the main event. 80% of Gane. Up. Mackenzie Dern's fam, or the daughter. They won the belt. All of them. Shout out Mackenzie Dern. Shout out the whole team. Shout out the whole team. Mackenzie Dern's daughter got the belt. Imitating the mom. We love a nice family, I guess. %83 say Aspinall. Most people are siding with Aspinall. Aspinall is about to start up, guys. Aspinall, Ciryl Gane. You guys know my prediction. I've said it this whole week. I think Tom Aspinall, he's different. I think that he is going to destroy everybody in this division. I think it starts with today, his inauguration day. It should have been against John Jones. John Jones wanted to skip it. He wanted to move on. Ciryl Gane's going to get it, I think. And I like Ciryl Gane. This isn't coming from a place of hate of Ciryl Gane. I'm actually a Ciryl Gane defender. People were saying he was shit, this and that he lost because he's shit against John Jones. I've defended Ciryl Gane a lot. So I don't want to hear that, I'm being a hater of Ciryl Gane. I'm allowed to say what I want about Ciryl Gane. All right, we're starting up, guys. We're getting juicy. We're getting really juicy here. If Gane wins, Twitter is going crazy. If Gane wins, I'm going crazy. If Gane wins, I'm going fucking crazy. I'm going nuts. That's for sure. Aspinall, Ciryl Gane. We're looking at both of them. They're going to probably start playing the promos. I think it will end in the first round. I think it'll end. I know by knockout is obviously a bit shocking. I heard Aspinall say, look, he's not going to have a dick measuring contest. He's going to take down Gane and this and that. I think definitely it will be possible. But I think obviously Aspinall, I don't think he's going to rush to get the takedown against Gane. Maybe he will. I don't know. These are all questions that we have. We don't know what he's going to look like as a champ. A lot of people also have been saying he's not looking in shape. I disagree with them. I actually think he looks in shape. He looks big. He looks thick. Pause. Thick in a good way, though, as we say. Not thick as in Islam that I was saying, not in a good way. If Gane wins, then Jones still the best in the UFC. Yeah, I can't believe this. Like, can we like, I don't know what's going on. Power Slab returns to Saudi, guys. Should we start doing like Power Slab watch-alongs? I think we might start doing Power Slap. Now, the real question here is how will Ciryl Gane handle the ground of Aspinall? Because obviously, look, Gane did get submitted early against John. Let's not lie. He got submitted real quick. But, if he got submitted against John, like, Tom has even, I think, better jiu-jitsu. And I think he has better jiu-jitsu in the way that he has more experience with heavyweights, with big guys, with muscular dudes. Like Ciryl Gane, and also John did too, because John also actually got training partners that were big and stuff like that, and that's all types of things we know John does. All right, main event. We're starting the promos. Walter Walker is the GOAT. I thought you were gonna say me. I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. All right. Main event. I am literally gripping my seat right now at this. Ciryl Gane, Tom Aspinall. There's a lot of like pressure for us MMA fans because we have spent maybe 2 years saying, "Oh, John would lose to." Oh, they're showing John Jones retired in the promo. But yeah, John Jones retired, so we've been saying, yo, Tom will beat him, this and that. If Tom loses tonight, it's not going to look good for the cause. I still stand by what. I don't think anything that happens tonight would change that. I think we're going to have to see other fights, to determine that. Damn, yeah, no. And Aspinall, the thing about Aspinall, he's so fast. They're showing him on pads. He's fast. And that's the thing. Like, I think that makes him different. He's fast. He's powerful. Ciryl Gane's also fast, too, but Ciryl Gane isn't as powerful. Ciryl Gane is more technical. And if he moves around, and they showed Joe Rogan in the promo, but yeah, I think if Ciryl Gane moves around, gets different angles, can move on the outside, and especially if he can get Tom Aspinall moving backwards, that's a huge deal. But I don't think he's going to get Tom moving backwards. I think Tom is going to blitz at him, I imagine this Aspinall blitz at him, Ciryl Gane near, like outside the black line, Tom stalking him, either getting a knockout early if they're on the feet long enough, getting a takedown, getting him taken down. And I think within a round, it's either a knockout or a finish. I know I sound like I'm severely underestimating Ciryl Gane. I know I sound like I'm saying like Ciryl Gane is a bum. Look, Tom is just that guy. Like, Tom literally has so much experience. He's been grappling heavyweights his whole life. I don't understand how anybody could think this is close. I'm sorry, Ciryl Gane fans. I am. It's not to diss Ciryl Gane, as I've said. Ciryl Gane, I don't mind Ciryl Gane. I think he gets too much hate. He seems like a nice guy, but he also has been doing movies this whole time. I'm not sure if he's really been training, improving his game that much. He looked like he has improved his grappling, but not enough, like I said. I don't think it's going to be enough for Tom Aspinall, who's had a lifetime experience of grappling. Lifetime. I mean, he has a black belt in jiu-jitsu, and his striking, too, is good. So he's going to have to worry about two aspects. Like, Ciryl Gane could absolutely get knocked out by Tom. And that's another thing is why I think he'll get knocked out. He might be thinking of the takedown too much. And last time he fought Volkov, remember, Ciryl Gane fought Alexander Volkov about, 10 months ago in Las Vegas. Didn't look good against Volkov. Looked pretty bad. And it was a fight he should have lost, but actually won because of bad scorecards. Kind of similar to Volkov winning tonight because of bad scorecards, in my opinion, at least. But I can understand, though, the argument, at least, like, that of the damage. But I think, to be honest, like, the truth is they don't I just wish there was consistency, because sometimes it's like, okay, this fighter won because of damage, okay? But then you have another fight, like the next fight with Umar and Mario Bautista being 30-27 when there was a knockdown. That doesn't make sense. So have it consistent at the very least. Be consistent with it. That's what I just don't get, There's no consistency. It's very opinionated. And let's be honest, judging is subjective. And I think we kind of have to get, it's uncomfortable to say, but it's true. Judges will get it wrong because it does suck. There isn't necessarily one right answer. Well, one judge finds more damage, another person won't. It's subjective. It's pretty hard to get a scale like on an NBA. It's pretty straightforward. All right, yeah, like someone, you could watch the replay. If you get it in the basket, that's either 2 or 3 points. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's simple, like, there's rules to follow that are pretty set in stone. That that with a replay, you might need a replay sometimes. There might be a few challenges, but overall you could find an answer normally. And obviously there's controversies and this and that, but with UFC, a lot of it is subjective. Their fouls are obviously different. Like, fouls you can pretty much replay and tell clear as day. But even then, a lot of times it's complicated. It is complicated sometimes. A lot of times with the fouls, especially with back of the head, it can be very controversial to see a lot of times people in the back of the head, they don't even get called fouled. They're just allowed to keep hitting him in the back of the head. Like, that's another thing. The Chris Barnett fight, that was a fight where the guy got a point off for hitting Barnett in the back of the head. And credit for Barnett for wanting to continue the fight. He could have gotten the DQ win and called it a day and won everyone's parlays here. But no, he decided to keep on fighting, fight out, be a warrior, and lost the rest of the fight and got absolutely dominated. But got hit in the back of the head, and honestly, I was worried about him because, remember, guys, there was that boxer. I don't remember his name, but he was, like, literally got hit in the back of the head, got sent to the hospital. He literally had, like, a coma, and, like, now he can't talk. He's, like, a vegetable now. That's not, back of that strike, especially in MMA, with heavyweights, big guys that are just pounding on you, thought they should just call the fight and call it a DQ. You don't want to risk something like that, bro. At all, especially continuing the fight with heavyweights. Luckily, the fight itself was extremely boring, and I don't think that Chris Barnett really was able to do much else, like, in the fight. Like, I don't think he really got much damage because there really wasn't really much else done in the fight, because it was pretty boring, but still, you never know. So, a lot of it is subjective. I just wish that there was some truth to it. Luckily, I don't think this fight will need any judges, but, like, the last fight, like, come on. I thought, like, I don't know. I think the last fight they got it right for sure. I thought Mackenzie Dern won. But I don't know. I think the Umar fight also, I think they got right. I think Umar definitely deserved to win the fight, but 30-27 was only my questionable thing. Like, the second round, I thought, even outside of the knockdown, I thought that Mario had some good moments. Really, I thought Umar only had a good moment at the last few minutes. Ciryl Gane also entering the octagon right now. Ciryl Gane right now getting oiled up. Oh, shit, I think he forgot something. He doesn't have his cup. He doesn't have his cup. He forgot his cup. Ciryl Gane forgot his cup. He forgot his cup, Ciryl Gane, guys. Ciryl Gane just forgot his cup, so fight's off now, imagine. No. So I think they're trying to retrieve... or no, they're letting him in the octagon, I guess, and they'll put it in the octagon, his cup. Someone said, shouldn't that be a no contest? Are you talking about no cut or no cup? Or someone said that in the Discord. So shout out, join the Discord if you guys haven't already, in the link in the description. So now Tom Aspinall is going to start walking out. And like I said, Tom Aspinall, my main concern, I said this in the beginning of the stream, my main concern for him, my only concern is when he backs up, his chin can go a little bit backwards. However, I think Ciryl Gane's going to have to, affirm himself, really be forward, go forward and really mess him up, I think he's going to have to really assert dominance, assert confidence, make him feel a little uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Okay, Aspinall walking out now. Ciryl Gane putting in his cup. Do we see him putting in his cup? I don't know. That's crazy for getting your cup. I forgot who else did that. I think Conor McGregor did that in one of his fights. Gane forgot his cup. Yeah, I know. We were just reacting to that. Bro forgot his cup, bro. Gane has no power. Even if he catches Tom moving backwards, Tom's going to eat it. I agree. I agree with you, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not so concerned about it. I'd be concerned if it was like a better fighter, a more hard-hitting fighter, a fighter that was more aggressive. I'd be a little more worried. But even then, it's not even about the power for me. Even fuck the power. It's about even this, it's about the aggression. We don't really see so much. Ciryl Gane moving forward, normally, but Tom Aspinall, he's gonna blitz. I think he's gonna blitz forward. That's gonna shake Ciryl Gane. He's gonna go backwards, go behind the line, and I think they're gonna play around there. Tom Aspinall walk into the octagon. Guys, I'm so excited, man. I'm excited for this fight. I'm not as excited for the heavyweight division as I was in the beginning of the stream. I was like, man, this will maybe be the birth of a new heavyweight division. I was feeling confident. I was feeling high. I was feeling happy. Now it's like, I don't feel like this. And, Aspinall looks in good shape. A lot of people were saying, oh, he's not in good shape. I'm looking at him right now. Pause. I'm inspecting the body right now. Let's see. He just hugged his dad. I'm trying to inspect his body, Papa. Move out of the way. All right, bro. All y'all putting spams in the chat. How long do we have AI moderators? My mod's on vacation. Aspinall going in the octagon. Aspinall stretching out. So they're both in the octagon. We're about to start, guys. It has been a long journey. It was November of 2022 that We saw Ciryl Gane fight Tom Aspinall fight Sergey Pavlovich, won the interim championship. We thought that maybe John Jones would be next. He fought Curtis Blades. We thought then maybe after that John Jones would be next. Brings us to today. John Jones retired. He retired John Jones without even having to fight him. Did it. He called it way long ago, and we're here. Tom is about to fight. I think that this will be. I don't think that this fight's going to be a long fight. I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked if this was over 2 rounds. I'd be shocked. I don't think it's going to go over 1 round. I won't be shocked if it, goes into 2. You never know what will happen. But I think that probably round 1, we're going to see. Man, and Aspinall is such a finisher, bro. Aspinall is so good, man. This is a chance, I think, if Aspinall really looks good here, this is a chance for him to. He's 32, man. He's so young as well. Man, hopefully his friend don't fucking destroy this and come to the title and he vacates, man. I hope Tom Aspinall don't vacate. Check out my last video, guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about. But after this, main event time. Oh my god, guys. Main event. This feels like heroin in the veins to an addict, I would assume. I've never actually done it, but I assume it's probably similar feelings of excitement, of nervousness, of sweatiness, of what's gonna happen. And I'm here. Bruce Buffer announcing like I said, my final prediction, I think knockout, but I don't know. I'm kind of convincing myself of a submission. It's time. Yes, Piggly Wiggly, it is time, guys. Thank you all for watching. Everybody that stayed here, everybody that watched, even watched a little bit, chatted. Thank y'all for real. Love talking to y'all. Love talking MMA with every single one of y'all. You guys know one of the best things about doing this is just talking to MMA fans like yourselves, hearing the opinions, hearing the thoughts, hearing everything. And I love talking to y'all. Y'all know. You see the comment section. Y'all see the Discord. Y'all see me on the live streams. We all talk. We have a community here. We have an army here. We don't have, this ain't no I don't know what. This is literally a family. This ain't like a. I ain't a YouTuber. I'm a family man. I'm bringing the fam here. This is a whole family. We're all stacked together watching UFC. I'm imagining us all right now gathered around. Hopefully, maybe who knows. I think here's what I'm thinking for 20,000 subs. This is a landmark I wanted to hit for a minute. I'm thinking maybe we'll get MSG type shit, Madison Square Garden. Bring all the subscribers. We'll manage to get every single subscriber into the arena, and we'll just have like a family reunion. Tell me not. We got to get to 20K though. I think we're at, what are we at, like 15.1, something like that. So 15K. We need what, 20K? Who knows? End of year? Question mark. All right, they're announcing Ciryl Gane. Ciryl Gane getting announced. They got Tom Aspinall next. Ciryl Gane jumps 50 feet in the air. Very athletic, Ciryl Gane. He's one of probably the most athletic UFC fighters. 75% Aspinall. We're seeing dips. 75% for Aspinall, 25% for Gane. I do not think Gane will win, but who knows? What is the future of Ankalaev? What do you think? I think it makes sense from the fight Khalil. That's a fun fight, and I think that's a fight too. That's risky for him. I'm sure the UFC probably want him to lose, so I think that's a good fight to give him. And there's also Azamat too. That's a real dirty fight to give Ankalaev because he's very lowly ranked, and I mean I could see them doing it. Azamat versus Ankalaev, and if Ankalaev loses, what happens to him then? Does he still fight? Does he get cut? Who knows? Poor Ankalaev, bro. I fuck with Big Unk. But I definitely was rooting for Pereira. Don't get me wrong. I was rooting for Pereira hard. It needed to happen, but I just feel bad for him, man, because this guy's never getting a title shot ever again. He's in the UFC still. Tom Aspinall announced, guys. Nice. Oh my God, guys, they're facing off in the middle. We are here, guys. I am literally getting knots in my stomach. Oh my God, I am sweating. This is the first. I'm excited because now this is actually going to be a good fight. The other fights were not as good. Here. We got popcorn ready, as John Anik said. All right, they're starting, guys. All right, round 1. Oh, God. They started. Oh, immediately a clash from Aspinall. I said he's gonna blitz, but Ciryl Gane, as I predicted, going backwards, he actually stood his ground. Oh, but there he is. That's the blitz that I'm talking about from Aspinall, is those types of blitzes, and you saw that Ciryl Gane shot back. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, left hand from Ciryl. I mean, yeah, Aspinall's really coming at him recklessly. For him saying, about the dick measuring competition, he's really throwing a lot. He's throwing fast hands, and he's throwing kicks too. He's throwing very diverse strikes. And, I mean, Ciryl Gane's definitely uncomfortable. He's not able to settle. And he's always moving around now, Ciryl Gane. Well, now Ciryl Gane's kind of standing his ground. He's standing his ground more impressively than I thought maybe he would. Jabs to the body from Gane. Ciryl Gane's moving, but I like that he's actually standing his ground. He's not necessarily being all afraid. Oh, nice defense from Ciryl Gane. Oh, shit. So, Tom Aspinall has a bloody nose. Could that mean that his nose is broken? A lot of kicks from Aspinall. I think that Aspinall's got to chill, bro. Aspinall's got to chill. And DC just pointed out that we haven't seen Aspinall fight long, and that's true. And that's something that is a big weakness that we don't know. Potentially, if he has a terrible gas tank, we could throw everything out the window, because we've seen so many great fighters that fight for one thing. Let's see. Let's see, guys. Aspinall here. Ooh, what the hell was that? That was like a little spinning body kick. Little like spinning side body kick from Aspinall. Aspinall in front of Gane, feinting, moving his hands a lot. Man, I am sweating. My hands are sweating right now, bro. My hands are wet from sweat right now. My hands are wet. Like, they're literally, I'm feeling them. Oh my god, Tom has to be careful. Hamzat versus Ankalaev, lol. What do you think if that happens? Then the memes will be very funny. Hamzat? Shemaya versus Magomed Ankalaev, you mean? Or do you mean who I was saying, Asmat? Yeah, the memes would be funny. Let's see. Okay, Aspinall throwing some pressure, having pressure, but I'm impressed with Ciryl Gane's ability to keep moving, stand his ground. His movement has always been great, but his movement here is really good, and it's intelligent. Not just good, but like intelligent. Let's see. So I was predicting first round. Oh, nice jab from Ciryl. Ciryl has speed, and these two have beef. Like, these two don't like each other. Aspinall's been claiming Cyryl's been ducking him, so this would also not be good for him. A lot of smiles from Tom. Ooh, right hand kind of lands for Ciryl. Yeah, Aspinall eating a lot of jabs. The commentary pointed out, and that is true. But it's also because Ciryl Gane's jab is actually really good. He throws a jab kind of like straight like this. It's not really like a turning. It's like literally like an easy like boom, like a like he literally does it like a little like stab. That's just like his style. It's like called like savate or something like that. It's like a French thing. But a lot of people do that too. But his jab is really good that way though, and that's why it's so fast. Because boom, you just put it out. Oh wow, eye poke. All right, Tom Aspinall looks hurt from an eye poke. Was that a? Yeah, it was an eye. Wow, both eyes got hit in that. Oh, look, another shot though. So Tom Aspinall just suffered an eye poke. They got both eyes. He could be using this time also just gain some breath back for the end of the round. Hopefully win the end of the round for himself. Like I said, not a lot of takedown attempts from Aspinall, which I didn't think he was going to do so much. But also it's because Ciryl Gane has defended a lot of them. Defended the first one. Ciryl Gane's movement has been really good. And what I mean even by movement is he always has good movement, but his choice in movement also. Yo, Vlad, here comes the excuses. Yo, Vlad, the GOAT has arrived. The king has arrived. The GOAT himself. Oh shit, he's saying he can't see. If if Aspinall, wow, his eye is in really bad shape apparently, bro. Are they really gonna stop this fight? Because I will rage. He can't get it to open apparently. It's an eye spasm or something. Bro, that's crazy. Well, he probably, I would assume Ciryl Gane's gonna get a point. I would assume. Oh my god, bro. I really hope that this doesn't end like this. Come on, bro. Bro, and Ciryl Gane, I mean, Tom's just shaking his head. Honestly, Tom looks like freaked out. I honestly don't know if he's lying. I think he's like freaked out that he can't see type. Because, I mean, keep in mind, he's also friends with Michael Bisping. Is like his best friend. So he's probably shitting bricks. He's like, I'm the next Michael Bisping. Like, he looks like he's going to cry, bro. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Yeah, I think he's crying, bro. Low key. Fuck, bro. Like, literally, like, I'm fucking fuming, bro. Because it's like, we've been waiting this whole time. Is it that bad? I'm on a road trip, so I'm missing it. I don't think he's lying, to be honest. I think that it does look bad. Like, it looks like he literally cannot open his eye. Like, it looks like his muscle. Like, he looks like he's. Honestly, judging from his face, I don't think he's lying. He looks freaked out. Like, he looks like, yeah, like, I think he's crying, bro. I don't know. He like, shook his head in, like, frustration. So I don't know what this means. Oh. I think it was so Ciryl Gane went to apologize to Tom, but the referee had to like referee told him to go over there. He said he fingered me right in my eyeball, mate. Bro, this sucks for Ciryl, bro. Like sucks for Ciryl Gane. It's pretty bad, Vlad. He can't. One of his eyes like goes literally. He poked both the eyes, but one of them can't open. Now. I don't know why the chat was disconnected, y'all. Can y'all see me or? Damn. Poor Ciryl, bro. Ciryl Gane looked really good in the beginning of the fight, and now the fight just got called. Yeah, this sucks, bro. Honestly, this card is a shit card. I mean, this card was a piece of shit. Like, all I wanted to see was at least who would win, man. Now we have this of bro got eye poked. Bro, it's looking like a good fight, too, bro. Bro, it's looking like a good fight. Like, come on, bro. Damn, Mr. Ogan still hasn't gotten up. He's just sad. Because he was looking good, man. He was looking good. But at the same time, he, at the same time, I mean, he did it, so I can't really feel that bad for the guy. But yeah, he was winning. Gane was winning. Yeah, Tom has had so much bad luck between the John Jones situation. He got injured, of course, recently. But with not that recently, but like 2 years ago, and then that took him out, and then he had the John Jones incident that took him out another 2 years, and now this is fucking another incident where it's, oh, he gets in the octagon, trained the whole thing, and didn't even get it. So, and who knows what he's dealing with injury wise. He could have broke. Oh, he wants to leave the octagon. He doesn't even want to stand there for this decision. Apparently, Tom's gonna go. I'm curious, man. I guess they're gonna probably interview. Wait, is it that bad? What happened? So basically, Tom got eye poked by Ciryl Gane with 2 fingers. Right now, one of them seemed to be fine, one of his eyes, but the other one would not open. Like he literally kept trying to open it like this. He could not see. He literally fingered his eyeball. And okay, so they both kind of fist bumped each other, and stuff. But yeah, like Ciryl Gane actually did it, and I think he's being for real. If you saw his reaction, he looked freaked out. And like I said, he's friends with Michael Bisping, so he's probably thinking, "Am I him?" Oh, he's in. Yeah, he's yelling at the fans for booing at him. He's like, "What the fuck you want me to do?" He's just mad, man. I feel bad, bro, Tom. He's saying this bullshit. He's pissed off. The fight was just going. Tom Aspinall saying he's pissed. Fight was just getting going. Look, oh, they're playing the. Ugh. Oh God, bro, that was a nasty eye poke, bro. They just showed it, bro. That was nasty, dog. And it's not even the eye that he's touching. That looked really bad too. Oh God. Not even. That's nasty, bro. Damn, Ciryl Gane's probably sad too, bro. Yeah, Ciryl Gane's like, bro, because everyone's booing him. Everyone's booing Ciryl Gane in the arena. I apologize. You're saying you're sorry for everyone. Ciryl Gane clearly disappointed because Ciryl Gane, like, he was doing pretty well in the fight. So Ciryl Gane wants to be booked. But he said he didn't commit. He said, I don't know what will happen in the future. So we'll see. I think UFC are probably going to want to throw this on December pay-per-view. Or maybe they're going to throw it in January. But that sucks, bro. Like, literally, like, us fans should get our money back for that. That was sucked. Oh my God, guys. What a terrible pay-per-view, man. Like, you don't really. I mean, it's upsetting, man. To be sitting here, you know, we've streamed for 3 hours, and we really got like one good fight out of this, out of the main card. I thought the first fight was good. Thought the next fight with Jailton Almeida was shit. Thought the Umar and Mario fight, honestly, in all things considered, compared to everything else that's happened, actually, it's looking like a fight of the night contender compared to everything else. But the prelims are actually pretty good. But I'm talking about the main card here. So you had the Umar, that was all right. The co-main event was pretty shit. This was really good and then got really shit really fast. We don't even have a conclusion. Seems like Ciryl Gane was looking good. Obviously, John Jones, you know, big thing is John Jones will finish him at that point of the fight. That's big for Ciryl. I mean, Ciryl as usually fights with his hands extended, so I think that's something that they're going to need to look at in the next fight. Cyril's team, you know, to really make sure that he's not doing that and make sure he's not, you know, I don't know, guys. It's just crazy how this whole thing has happened. It's crazy, man. Ciryl Gane, eye pokes Tom Aspinall. We don't even know who wins. We don't even know who's the better fighter. We just wasted all this time. I was excited. Y'all saw I was talking about I was sweating. My hands were sweating. I had knots in my stomach. Literally, I was so excited to see who would win. All for it to be poof, nothing. Who knows? Nobody knows who's going to win. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they throw it back in December. I'm going to make a video about this as well, for sure. So tune in for that and stay tuned for that. Yeah, Tom Aspinall gets eye poked by Ciryl Gane. The whole thing gets canceled. I mean, I hope that we get to see like a December fight or a January fight even. I don't think they're gonna. I think MSG might be too soon. I mean, they're heavyweights; they don't have to cut weight, but still, I think that is too. I mean, is it too soon? I mean, the only thing is like, are they really gonna throw it on the card? I mean, there's already so many fights on. I mean, if they throw it on the card, I might have to go. I mean, I was already talking about in the beginning of the stream going to MSG for the card the next pay per view, but I don't know. Right now, they're showing Mackenzie Dern and her daughter because they can't talk about Tom Aspinall and Ciryl Gane because there's nothing really to talk about. Really nothing. Let me know what you guys think, guys, of the pay-per-view, of the stream. I'm gonna do a video on it, so tune in for that. I really do appreciate y'all. Any last questions you guys got before I wrap this thing up? I appreciate y'all for watching. But Tom was pissed. Tom was mad. I'm curious to see what Dana White's gonna say. I think Dana White will give us some details if he's gonna do it or not. So I don't know. Piggly Wiggly says, "Damn." Yeah, damn is right. I don't know if November is done. Well, DC just said November is done, so I don't know if DC knows some knowledge that they're not going to put on December, but maybe they'll do. I mean, he said November. I'm sorry. He said November is done as a November card. Yeah. They said the same thing that I'm saying. The left eye. Yeah, the left eye was way worse. Yeah. They booed Ciryl Gane. I mean, I think that at least Ciryl Gane, I mean, look, obviously it's the blame. You got to put the blame somewhere. We all know it's not intentional, but come on. Ciryl Gane, he's got to be held responsible, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Good stream. Good watching this. You know, it was a good experience. Love watching with y'all. Love talking to y'all. Join the Discord in the link in the description. We could talk more. I'm going to post a video soon, so tune in for that, guys. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are the best. And yeah, that sucked. That pay-per-view, honestly, it does suck. Card ruined. I know. That's what I'm saying. The cards just sucked. This is, like, depressing, man. It's really depressing. Shout out to UFC. Shout out to all of them. Dana White going on the press conference later. Oh, my God, guys. I mean, what do y'all think? Do you think that they put on December? Do you think they're going to put on the December pay-per-view? Aspinall was getting pieced up. I know, right? Aspinall was not looking good. But it did end in the first round, as I predicted. So, it did end in the first round. I was watching in my friend's dorm. We all left right after that fight ended. Yeah, that just killed the vibe. 4 out of 10 card. It heavily killed the vibe, bro. It brought the vibe down behind the shed and shot it in the back of the head, bro. The vibe completely dead. Would have been a 7 out of 10 if we got an actual title fight. For real, the co-main event was shit. Like I said, the Umar and Mario fight was shit, but even then, it looked like good in compared to everything else because you had the knockdown, there were some good parts in it, honestly. So honestly, I don't even think that's shit anymore. Then you had the Jalta fight that was shit, but Gane was looking good. He looked impressive. The footwork was very good. I was impressive. Might make me reconsider my stance on who I'm picking next time, but we'll see. I don't know if it all looked like Ciryl Gane, but you also got to wonder, Tom now also, kind of has a feel for him now. Might have a vibe going into it, Gane poked Tom in the eye, then shoved his fingers even deeper. I hate Gane. Mackenzie, which I assume you mean Mackenzie, or is that his spot name? Mackenzie? I think you're actually right. Oh, no, I don't think you're right. Has no business being a champ. I call it marketing champ. Well, it's just because that division, there's no one really good in the division. So, I mean, I didn't think that fight was good. I thought that both of them didn't exactly look good there, to be honest. I thought that they both looked a little weak, to be quite honest with you guys. Oh, God. Honestly, I hope that it just gets rebooked. It's a solemn stream, man. This is like I don't even know how to end this anymore. I don't even know what to say. Mackenzie Dern is a champ. I mean, Tom Aspinall is still a champ, I guess, but he didn't win. He didn't defend his title. I don't know. Now they're doing the post show. There really isn't much to talk about. There really isn't. I I hope that the fight gets rebooked. I hope it's Ciryl Gane. I wonder if Ciryl Gane's, another big thing is we don't know. Tom Aspinall could have broke his nose. Was that why his nose was bleeding? And then obviously he's not going to want to turn around in December if he has a broken nose. That's not fair to Tom, seeing he didn't even get poked. So that's not fair to Tom. I saw life leaving Jack after taking that set off. Honestly, I was just like, dude, like, I just can't, like, my excitement for this fight was through the roof beforehand, man. I was so invested, bro. All I wanted was a conclusion. Even if it was Aspinall losing, at least we got a conclusion. Like, what did we watch? Like, the worst fight night of all time? That's literally what this was, the worst fight night of all time. Gane doing everything he can to keep Volkov from getting a title fight, literally. Seriously. I forgot Volkov would have gotten a title shot, bro. Volkov is definitely upset, bro. He was like, nah. Like, Volkov got, like, a fucking Hail Mary decision, and he still ain't even get it. I mean, I wouldn't say Hail Mary, because, like I said, I do understand the logic behind it. But still. All I saw on social media was Mackenzie Dern's cheeks all weeks. Didn't see anything about any other fighter. Well, I hate to be this guy, but right, because the rest of the card was cheeks, and all the other fighters are cheeks. That's probably why, guys. But like I said, I'm gonna make a video, and all that stuff, all that jazz. The Apex is better than this. Oh my god, yeah, the Apex is better than this. There's some Apex cards that are actually better, more entertaining. Gane hits opponents back of the head. Sometimes he still looked good until that poke. Yeah, no, I thought Gane looked really good. I was surprised by how good Gane looked. I thought he looked improved. Looked better than I thought he would have looked prior. But, I think that his footwork is definitely the key to beating Aspinall. It's knowing when to go forward, when to go backwards. There's a few times where he went backwards that I didn't like, but the jabs were really landing. So I think Aspinall, he's going to have to be a little more patient. He was way too, let me get in there. Let me get in there. You know what I mean? And he just kept getting hit. So I felt like that was kind of his downfall. And I think if he changes that up, he could potentially see a different result, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm going to wrap this up for real now. Y'all are the best fan base in MMA. Hit the subscribe button. New video coming out soon, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys. I'm ending this.